Punching Up, a Nintendo podcast, is brought to you by you. If you want to learn how to support our show, go to patreon.com/laststandmedia. Hello everyone, welcome to episode 91 of Punching Up, Last Stand Media's weekly Nintendo podcast. I'm your host, Brett Ellis, and I've had way too much caffeine, so I'm a little jittery right now. But joining me, I have my awesome, lovely, chaotic co-host, Micah Moriarty. Micah, hello. I see you got some, is that pumpkin pie earrings going on there? It's hard for me to tell.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they are little slices of pumpkin pie. I don't remember where these are from. I bought them from an artist I follow on Twitter, and I can't. There's multiple of them. That's the thing, right? But
yes.
It's this really great artist, and she does all these like clay earrings. It's either the clay water lily, or I think the other account is Peripheral.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember though which one it's from. I've also bought these like zebra cake earrings from a completely separate artist. So like they're just
zebra cake.
They get me with all these fucking cute little earrings.
Dude, I get it, man. It's easy, man. You find something cute. First of all, food, bonus points always for accessories. So, and it's the holidays, so that adds like a buff to it.
Yes,
get like plus
That's what
5
it's
joy.
All about. As soon as it's time to bring out the holiday apparel, I am ready and I'm here for it. Yesterday I went to my tattoo appointment and I was wearing like a pumpkin shirt. I had on some like tall Halloween socks so that they stuck out of my boots. And the lady was like, "I like what you got going on here." And I said, "It's the holidays. I get to dress like a child." And I take advantage of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely take advantage of that. I'm trying to think. Let's try to see if there's a Thanksgiving question here. I can't remember. But, Micah, what's the plan for the household for Thanksgiving? Days away from when we're recording.
Yeah, so we go to Colin's mom's house for Thanksgiving. It's her favorite holiday, so it's like her thing. So I don't know if anyone else in the family like has ever hosted it, but for as long as I've been with Colin, we always go to his mom's house for Thanksgiving, and we all receive our various assignments. So I am usually given dessert, and that's what I was given this year as well. I love to bake. So I'm quite okay with it. And Colin doesn't eat many sweets. So it's like I'm not going to bake a batch of cookies every week because I'd be the only one eating them, you know? So I look forward to these. I'm making pecan pie bars this year. And I'm very excited about it.
Okay. They don't want you to cook up the turkey yet? I know that's like the highest tier probably responsibility.
That's the thing. It's like it's his mom's favorite holiday, so I think you'd be at risk bodily harm if you tried to bring a turkey that you were, you know. Like it is her thing. I don't think anyone else has ever been tasked with the turkey. I think that's her crowning achievement is like the bird. Self-appointed,
but hey, if you got the power, sometimes you got to use it. I get it.
At the same time, it's so much pressure. I'm not going to lie to you. Do I really want to be responsible for the star of the show? You know, like I'm delighted to bring like homemade bread, delighted to bring a dessert that everyone's like, "Oh, it's so good." You know, like pat myself on the back because I made another dessert. That's all. I can handle that. Mm-hmm. The turkey, I think I'd be so stressed out.
High stakes. It's really high stakes. Yeah.
It is.
I feel like turkey is extremely high stakes. And for me, mashed potatoes are high stakes.
Oh, yeah. Mashed potatoes are my favorite food, which I can't remember if I mentioned that Colin and I got these shirts that are like, it looks like a sports team, but they're foods. And I got the mashed potatoes one. And I can't wait to wear it for Thanksgiving.
What did he get?
He got stuffing.
Oh, okay.
Because they had all the foods. They had deviled eggs, green bean casserole, cranberry sauce. They had all these different ones. And it's styled to look like a sports team, you know, like the blocky letters kind of curved across the chest of the shirt. So it looks like you're representing your team, and I'm team mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
They had all of them, gravy, you know, like they had all the different foods you could think, dinner rolls, butter.
Oh my God, I love dinner rolls. Whew.
Oh my God. Yeah. They're really funny shirts. If you're hearing this now, it's too late to get it for Thanksgiving, but Life is Good
over.
had them. You could probably get them. You could get them for Christmas.
Yeah, we got Christmas coming up, dude. It's about
I
to
find
kick
many
off.
people do Christmas dinner the same as Thanksgiving. Colin's family does not.
Pretty much.
But a lot of people do a turkey on Christmas, or a lot of people do turkey and ham for both. So, if you want one of these team side dish shirts, they probably still have them at Life is Good, and you can get it for Christmas instead.
You know what we often have is barbecue for Christmas, like ribs and stuff like that. Barbecue
That'd
chicken.
Be so good. Dude, I'm always jealous because my Black family, when it comes to their Thanksgivings, it's a whole other level because it's like they're doing turkey, ham, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, the sweet potatoes. Like, it is just like bang, 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 bang. Like, it's so much. And I've never gotten to go to one of their Thanksgivings, but I always see the photos on Facebook. And I'm just like, I kind of want to go to Black Thanksgiving one year.
You got to go 1 year. You got to go at least 1 year. Because you always do Colin's mom's house. I guess she lives close, so.
It's not like my direct family. Like, it's like my aunts and uncles,
Oh, okay.
And so it's like, I'm not really invited. I'm sure they'd let me come, but it's not like my parents doing this. It's like my mom's brothers and their wives always posting it, and I'm like looking at the window like, I want to come in.
Yeah. What do your parents do?
So usually they link up with my sister because she lives in the Boston area. This year they're doing Thanksgiving just at home with some friends, and they're meeting up with my sister the next day at her house. So
cool.
So they usually either do Thanksgiving Day at her house or the next day. And kind of do it that way. But yeah, so they'll have a little Friendsgiving at their domicile.
I like that. I like the low-key holidays. It's nice.
That's the thing. It's definitely, in a way, it's like a little sad just because we used to do the huge family Thanksgiving. But over the years, the cousins all grow up, make their own families. It would be impossible to get everyone together. So on the one hand, it's so low stress. It's so low key. It's nice to just have an intimate gathering of a few people and truly talk to them, truly spend time with them, have conversation versus a room full of 40 people and you get like 2 minutes to talk to each one, or you're like, I didn't even talk to Uncle John this year. I didn't even see him. We were all together. So that there's pros and cons for sure. But as I get older, I'm kind of like, I'm into the low key vibe. Colin has a big family, but not as big as mine. Mm-hmm. So even with them all together, it's still not as overwhelming as like my family all being together. Sure.
Most important question for you though. Yeah. Will the Dagster be there?
No.
Damn.
So they are sort of alternating because they were here last year. And then this year they're staying local to PA. So I think they're kind of alternating with his in-laws. So
oh yeah, that makes sense.
Exactly, so they'll be staying local, which is a bummer just because we obviously don't see him as much either now without Constellation. But we did see him for my father-in-law's birthday party last month, which was great. It was a good time.
Yeah, that's good. I miss the Dagster. What a guy.
Me too.
Like someone's always going to be entertaining when they give themselves a nickname.
Oh, dude, so right?
Like, this is what we're in for. But okay,
and the fact that it worked, that everyone just begrudgingly went along with it.
Yeah,
everyone was like,
he stuck to his guns. He kept putting it out there and making it known. I respect it, man. Like, all right. Like, if you came up to me, you had some nickname you wanted to be called, I would begrudgingly do it, but then it would become natural. So we'll see about that. But we got to come up with a cool nickname for you because you already gave me Bradagast, and that's a great one. We'll have to come up one for you as well. Maybe a wizard name for Micah.
Yeah, well, yeah, everyone's got to come up with what my wizard name would be.
And you can't do Micah the Black, guys. That's too easy.
I mean, Lockmore did already come up with one. So on the one hand, that already happened.
Micah the Black does exist in the Elden Ring lore. That's right. Man. Hey, if you want to support us, go to patreon.com/lastname. You can get early ad-free access to all of our shows, including Summon Sign, episode 100, that just went up for our patrons. Thank you, everybody, for the support I had a lot of fun that episode. It was great to have Colin and Dustin on again since they were on the very first episode. So it was pretty bizarre and awesome to do 100 with them. Almost 2 years it's been. So
it's
time has
crazy.
flown.
Like,
yeah, time has flown.
I was sitting in my car just thinking about it. I'm like, 100, and it's only because I had like a major brain fart. So I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Punching Up isn't at 100 because we were bi-weekly for so long.
We're getting there.
I was like, how the hell did that happen? How did they lap us?
Yeah. For episode 100 of Punching Up, me and Micah are going to smash Wii U's live on film. So please be excited for that, all you Wii U lovers out there. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we're gonna like hit the gamepad with a hammer.
I'll drop it off an overpass.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Also, if you want some merch, go to lastdaymedia.store. Hey man, Christmas is coming. You want to get some nice LSM merch on there? Please keep an eye out. Do you know if there's going to be a sale or anything like that for the store?
I believe so.
Okay.
We have not made an official announcement yet.
Okay.
But I believe we will be doing something for Black Friday.
All right. It's not confirmed.
Keep an eye out.
Yeah, not confirmed, but keep an eye out. All right. Let's see here. Camera was on the whole time, huh? Wrote and said, "Hello, Slitters. Dustin and Brad 69ing in a tree. KISSING. Thanks and much love." Wow. Okay. This is all your husband's fault. He has started all this stuff, and you have embraced it. You were a shipper as well of the couple. I mean,
the audience simply observed that you and Dustin hit it off. It was like the epic bromance of our lifetime. You know, like never has there been. This is like C.S. Lewis and Tolkien. All right, like it just, you know.
Yeah.
You simply cannot look away.
Absolutely, 100% accurate. I don't think people realize, like, me and Dustin knew each other for like a year and a half before I even worked here. So
yeah,
we were very comfortable already speaking with each other. So it's totally fine.
No, dude, literally. So like Dustin used to talk about Easy Allies a lot. And I didn't know what it was, but like much like the supportive mom character that I am. I was always like, "That's really cool, man." Like, yeah. And then you would just tell me all about it.
Yeah.
I'd be like, okay. But I never once Googled it or looked it up. Only because when it comes to podcasts, I'm pretty much strictly sports.
Yeah, you don't
really
I
just have so many per week to listen. Well, it's like my sports podcast does like 3 to 4 episodes a week.
Wow,
each like an hour long. Yeah.
Damn.
Well, I listen to all of them. So I just am like tapped out in that space.
Oh, I get it.
And so he talked about you guys a lot. And then when he actually went on the show and everything, and he was so excited about it, I'm like, "Oh, that's fantastic." And I was like, "I don't know what's going on. I still don't know." I was like, "I don't know who Brad is."
Now we're here. Let's see here. Carl of RNG wrote and said, "Hey, Punching Up crew, with Thanksgiving this week and then a full sprint to Christmas and New Year's, I was wondering what holiday gaming traditions, if any, you might have. For me, every Thanksgiving, I always play the Mass Effect series, particularly the first one. While for New Year's, I try to play one retro game and beat it before the new year begins. Looking forward to hearing what you guys do. Thanks, and have a happy Thanksgiving." All right, Micah, do you have any traditions for holidays, gaming-wise?
Yeah, generally speaking, that's when we have our time off. And so I am just kind of more free to not be current with games. You know, everyone knows I struggle a bit to keep up with the new releases compared to like Colin and you guys who just seem to just like consume these games at such a rapid pace. So during the holiday break is when I'm playing 100 hours of a farming game and don't fucking bother me. You know, I don't have to, or like, maybe I'll get into Call of Duty or something this time around. I don't know. But it's my time to get into something that is not current, that wouldn't necessarily be great to talk about on the show. Like last year, I literally played 40 plus hours of Story of Seasons Trio of Towns.
Oh, yeah.
And because I was like, this is not anything that people want to hear about. This game is old. I'm playing it on 3DS. But here's my time to just play a disgusting amount of it and get it out of my system.
Dude, you should play Fantasy Life I.
What is that?
The Girl Who Steals Time. It's it's been out. It came out this year.
Yeah. I didn't know it was called Life I. I knew it was called The Girl Who Steals Time. I didn't even notice the I on the logo. Oh my God. It's been there the whole time.
You should play this.
This is my that's my Fruit of the Loom cornucopia thing. You know what I'm talking about?
No, but I'm not going to ask.
No. The Fruit of the Loom logo. Bradley,
Yes.
Are you familiar? Okay,
yeah, I know
does
what
it
looks
have a
like.
cornucopia in it or not?
I don't know, dude.
Just think about it. No, don't Google it. Just think about it. Does it have is it fruits in a cornucopia or is it just fruits?
Cornucopia.
There's no cornucopia according to the company.
No!
Right?
What?
I know. This is one of those things that we all remember it a certain... I have a feeling we all just bought bootleg Fruit of the Loom shit, though. I have a feeling we all just bought bootleg Fruit of the Loom with the cornucopia logo.
Did they change their
logo? I really
logo?
don't... They claim it never had it. Like, the Fruit of the Loom official statement is they never had a cornucopia. And I simply feel like it existed.
I feel like we
were just buying, like, you know, some Chinese crap. I don't know, but, like, I feel like it existed.
This is bullshit. I'm seeing stuff on Google and it's like, here it is with it. This pisses me off. I don't know what's going on anymore. This, like, makes me question all of reality. It's like, did you ever hear about the Berenstein Bears and Berenstein Bears? Same shit.
Oh my God, yes, because I was always a Berenstein Bears
yeah, me too.
person,
It's Berenstein.
And then when they had the animated show, and they were like, by Stan and Jan Berestan, and I'm like, what? What the hell are you saying?
Yeah, what the
fuck are you saying right now?
No, that's not right. No.
Berenstain Bears?
Yeah, it's unacceptable. Damn, Fantasy Life. I want to play this.
No,
this looks so fucking cool. Good. It has great reviews too.
God, I already have like multiple of these type games. I have Dragon Quest Builders 2. I have Harvestella. I have what's it called? Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma. I got 3 of these already purchased.
Okay.
To get to.
Okay. Dragon Quest.
I could buy this one too, though.
Yeah, you could. It's on Switch too.
It does have really high reviews. Wow.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it looks awesome.
Son. God damn it.
Yeah.
God damn it.
It's too much shit.
There's way too many games to play.
I know.
Dude, it's like, we'll get into it later, but like this week, I literally got Hades 2 and the Kirby Air Riders game. I got them delivered the same fucking day.
Dude,
and
cool.
I'm just like, what am I supposed to do?
What am I doing?
Now, they're very different. You know, Kirby Air Riders is more of a pick up, play a little bit. I mean, I don't see myself playing it for like 10 hours straight, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little different than a story game, but still, I'm just like, man, so many games right now. And fucking Octopath Traveler 0 comes out next Thursday.
Yeah. Are you going to play that actually?
Absolutely.
I won't get to it. Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'm really curious to see what you think. I never played 2, but I've said this on the show before. I didn't really care for 1 that much. So I'm very curious to see what you think about 0. Especially when it has town building. That's always a plus for me. I'm like, ooh, okay.
And I'm torn on that because, well, it's pluses and minuses. What I like about games like Story of Seasons, for example, are you're improving your town, but you're not necessarily building a town. Like you're upgrading things like, the more you shop and the stores kind of upgrade, stuff like that, right? Of course, you're upgrading your own homestead. I don't often get into the games where it's like you're building the town. Like Pokopia intrigues me in that way, but I'm like,
dude,
I think it looks fun.
We're all gonna.
I think it looks
Pokopia.
very fun.
Yeah, we'll be there because it looks. I want to be a weird Ditto kid running around looking like a
Ditto
freak.
kid kind of freaks me out.
I know,
but I'm open to it. He's just so noodly and strange. I mean, I could say that about myself as a child, but
yeah, we're all a little noodly and strange. It's okay. Okay, holiday things for me, kind of like Micah, it's just times it's like just me trying to catch up on stuff from the year, essentially. So right now I finally have gotten back to Dragon Quest 1 and I got to make some good progress in the game yesterday, which is nice. Good shit. I turned on the locations, Micah, now to show you where to go because I don't know what the fuck I was doing when I came back to the game. I was like, shit, I don't know where I'm going. So it's been nice, just very breezy, and I'm enjoying it for what it is. I grinded for like 30 minutes at a spot because I was like, oh shit, I just got fucked up. But dude, you can get armor in the game and sometimes it's cursed.
Yes.
I got this piece of armor and every time you walk, when you're cursed, it drains your health. And I've totally forgot about that when I came back, and it just got me wrecked. I was like, why the fuck am I running out of health so fast?
Dude,
got that cured.
No.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I accidentally put that on, and I was like, I don't want to deal with this. And I just like reloaded my save to undo it. So I'm like, fuck this.
Well, you can go to the church and have them like purify it.
Yeah.
But it takes it off you. But I thought it just got rid of the curse and you'd be able to keep the gear because you have to spend money to do it. So I was playing and I was like, dude, why is everyone hitting so hard? But it actually removed the gear from you completely. And I was like, oh, I'm just not wearing armor right now. That's why I'm getting my ass kicked. Anyways, we'll save that more for what we're playing. Holiday stuff, though, yeah, catching up on video games. This year, there is a Metroidvania that's based off Ebenezer Scrooge, Christmas Story.
Oh.
So I'm going to probably play some of that on stream or something like that. I mean, getting to play a Metroidvania Scrooge is pretty great. Like, think of Scrooge double jumping. Just the idea of that sentence in my head sounds very appealing to me. So
I gotta Google this because I don't know which one.
Yeah, it came out a couple of years ago. I think.
Oh no, I mean like I don't know. Okay, Scrooge is the Christmas Carol.
Yeah,
okay,
the Christmas
I've never
Carol.
Seen it.
Did I say Christmas Story? I probably did.
I mean, I
Christmas
love that
Carol.
movie.
Yeah.
I love that movie way more.
You've never seen any Christmas Carols? I forgot. I think that me and Dustin already yelled at you for this. Okay.
Right, because I haven't seen the Muppet one, but I've never seen any iteration of a Christmas Carol.
That's
not
right.
even like the Bill Murray like spoof of it. Like
not even like the 30 versions there are of this story.
I've probably seen some like Fairly Odd Parents version of it. You know?
Close enough. I'm not going to give you any flack for that because I'm saving all my energy for the Mario movie. You will not escape.
No, I'll watch it.
I know you got until the second one's coming out. You got some time.
Yeah.
But my new project also is got Colin to play Kingdom Hearts begrudgingly. It worked. He fucked up, so now he's got to play it over his break. 2, he is playing Elden Ring now with us and having a good time. So that's bonus. Next up is Micah with Breath of the Wild. We're going to make slow progress on Micah, slowly chip away at her psyche.
I'm gonna check it out.
I know, you're already more on board, but we're going to make it happen, actually.
Well, because I was going to bring my Switch Lite. I did bring my Switch Lite to the hotel with us, and I was going to bring Breath of the Wild, but I didn't want to get yelled at for playing it on the Switch Lite.
Yeah, don't play on the Switch Lite. You got to play the Switch 2 version. Play it on your TV for a little bit, at least. You don't have to play the whole thing on a handheld, but a little bit on your TV. Just a skosh, all right?
Yeah, we'll see. You know, okay. I kind of like my little rectangle screen.
Okay.
I'll check it out in TV mode, though. Don't yell at me, audience.
Yeah, just check it out in TV. I don't need you to play the whole game, but at least play a couple hours in TV mode. Just a couple hours.
Yeah.
Okay. The Wubs wrote in, said, "Hi, punchy peeps. What do you do if you think you've met a potential soulmate? You're both single, but the timing might be off. Understand if this is too heavy for the show. In that case, Imp Minna is greater than Tall Minna. All right, relax, Wubs. No. True form Minna is the best, the queen. Okay? I'm going to go as far as say hottest Nintendo girl.
I would not go that far.
Who do you think is better? Who would you say is better?
I mean, well, here's the thing. In terms of women, they sort of all rank the same. You know, I would give like an edge to Peach just because she's so classy. I think she's classy.
You don't think Minna's classy? Okay. She's got a little more sass. She does have more
classy.
sass.
You know, like if I'm ranking the Nintendo women, truthfully, like most of them are pretty and they're kind of all even. But if I'm going to say like who's the best, it's got to be Peach.
Yeah, but Minna's like that goth baddie of the Nintendo girls.
You got Rosalina for that too. She's kind of more like a scene kind of thing.
Yeah, a little more emo.
You got fucking
she's like dipping her toe in it.
She's like from Hoboken or something.
Obviously for you though, hottest Nintendo character, Ganondorf.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
No, there's no question. No question.
Wind Waker Ganondorf specifically.
Wind Waker Ganon is the best. Yeah. And that little boat guy's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like him in his human form?
Yeah, he's fine.
Okay. You like the boat form of there?
Oh, I mean, have you seen the face on that boat?
I have. Is it the jawline of the boat that does it for you?
It's like the snarly, the angry eyes, you know? It's like, what did I do, boats on?
Yeah.
We've rowed out very far into the water, boats on.
Yeah. What do you think about this, though? What do you do if you think you met a potential soulmate? And you're both single, I guess. But the timing might be off? Question mark?
I don't
know what that means.
I go for it. Here's the thing, right? I'm quite I won't say aggressive, but like I've been known to ask a man out.
Yeah, something wrong with that.
And you gotta go for it. You know, if the timing might not be right, but if you don't do it, you're just gonna kick yourself forever.
Yeah, so, I like a girl that does that. I think that's good.
You know, so it's just one of those, I say just go for it and gauge interest. If they say it's not right now, then you can hold back and then you can say maybe we recircle back to this. If they flat out say no, then you just got your answer and you can move on. Yeah,
it's all good. You just move on.
Like, there's nothing worse than pondering forever what might have happened if you just had the nerve to just ask somebody out.
Yeah, just do it.
Just do it. Truly, the worst they can say is no.
Yeah, and it's fine.
It really is.
It's not a big deal.
It truly is. This you're gonna live. You're gonna be fine. The positive of that is that you get to move on completely free of any doubt of what could have been.
Yep, exactly. So
and it might work out it might work out super fucking well. You know,
just go for it. Try it. All right, Donkey Thong 64 wrote in and said, "Hello, Turkey Fisters."
No.
First time writing in, I'd like to ask Micah if she ever smoked a turkey for Thanksgiving. In my it's the best way to eat turkey. And once you try it, you can't go back. Love the show and love you guys and wishing the best for Gene. Happy Thanksgiving. This sounds good. Smoked turkey?
Oh, dude, I would love to try it. It's all over the podcasts that I listen to, the barbecue podcast, both of them. Although one of them I'm kind of losing interest in. He's losing the plot. But that's the good barbecue podcast.
Is he talking about politics or some shit randomly, constantly?
No, it's his wife. His wife. He usually has like a guest, and he hasn't had guests lately, and his wife is the guest, and she just sucks, man. She just sucks. So
damn.
And I feel bad.
Hashtag he'll be like, a day without women, right there.
He'll be like, "How you doing?" She'll just be like, "Good." Anything going on this week? Not really. Like it's not a show, brother.
Is she new on it?
No. She's been part of it the whole time. It's just that normally she's just kind of there. And lately she's been the guest. And it's just not good.
Okay, gotcha.
It's just not good. And he's also focusing a lot on content creation versus recipes. Like he'll have people on and he'll talk about how they make videos go viral and all this stuff and not like the shit they cook. And it's like, I'm not trying to become a barbecue YouTuber. I'm trying to barbecue.
Yeah, I get it.
So he's kind of losing the plot. But anyways, the main podcast, they're all about smoking turkeys right now. And cool. I want to try it so bad, but I don't. You don't make the turkey. I don't have a need to cook a whole turkey for me and Colin, right? Like, what am I going to do with all that?
Yeah.
It's a lot. Now, there's this butcher shop. It's called The Butcher Shop. I think it's in Pensacola, Florida. And you can order frozen turkey breasts from them. Mm-hmm. And those are really popular to smoke. Yeah. So, and I think they're like 3 to 4 pounds. It's still a lot for 2 people, but like, it's not a 20 fucking pound turkey.
Right. Yeah.
I've been tempted to call and order one. You got to call though. They don't have a website. So
got to call. Wow. That's old school.
Right. But yeah, it's something I'd like to try, but I really have not had a reason to, but maybe the next like family cookout, it's something I could try and get a turkey breast and smoke it.
Yeah, that sounds great. I was thinking about if I ever go to your house though, I'm going to make you cook for me.
Oh, absolutely.
You're going to cook me something. But I want like Micah's chili dogs, Micah's version of chili dogs or something like that. I want some kid food.
I've never had a chili dog.
Really? Okay. Interesting.
No, we're having hot dogs tonight because Colin is working late tonight, and so
what's he doing?
He's got to record. Just very tomorrow. Late.
I know.
The Sacred Plus. The only time he could do the Sacred Plus was at 7, and so it's just like he won't be done until after 8. So tonight's gonna be hot dog night. Actually, it was supposed to be chicken cutlet night. It's gonna be hot dog night. But though, see, last time we had guests over the summer, and it's like I made ribs, I did pulled beef, I made my mac and cheese, I made cornbread. Like we would do it right for you, Bradley. We would.
Oh yeah, I believe it. Do you like chili?
Oh, I love chili. Okay. Absolutely.
So you just never combined them. Interesting. You got to do like the fusion dance and combine them, Micah. Chili dogs are top tier.
I mean, it sounds good. It also sounds incredibly messy. And I'm not much of a messy food person.
Just don't get fucking crazy with the chili.
Well, I mean, how crazy I don't know, man. It's how much is there supposed to be?
Very delicate, very nice. Just however you want. However much you want.
Feels like there's going to be a lot of leftover chili.
Well, don't make a huge fucking pot.
I don't know how not to.
Okay. Okay, that's fair. Go somewhere and get a chili dog. Is there somewhere near you can do that?
I could get some Wendy's chili.
Yeah, you can get some Wendy's chili.
I love Wendy's, man. Wendy's chili.
Yeah,
with
Wendy's
a plain
is pretty
baked
bomb.
Potato. Oh my god.
My go-to Wendy's meal is because I've been watching what I eat. By the way, down 13 pounds, so I'm pretty happy about that. Anyways,
you gotta gain it all back.
No, yeah.
And then you gotta gain it back plus some, so then you can lose more and brag about it. Yes,
that's true. Well, that's the bulk and the cut cycle, so we'll keep doing that probably for a while. But I always get the spicy chicken sandwich.
Oh, classic.
Yeah. And I get 10 spicy nuggets. And that's my go-to.
My go-to at Wendy's is the junior hamburger.
Oh, dude, that's like a move my dad does. The junior bacon cheeseburger. I love that.
Oh, dude, I love the junior hamburger and a small fry. That's my signature Wendy's order. Nice. But I do love the chili and a plain potato, and you put the chili on it. It's so good.
Yes.
I love Wendy's. Wendy's is
Wendy's is
maybe my favorite fast food, but we don't have a good one around here, so I don't go anymore.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I do like Wendy's a lot. Very good. Shout out Wendy's. Okay. This is from Magic Beanbag. Is your name a reference to the bean seller in Ocarina of Time in Majora's Mask? Let me know. That's what I'm thinking. Do you remember that guy, Micah, from the game? He was like that fat white guy, just like eating beans.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember like not interacting with it at all.
You don't really have to.
And then seeing the guide later of like, oh, if you want to get like, I don't know, the
heart pieces and stuff,
the spider people or some shit, and you gotta talk to the magic bean guy. I'm like, I'm not doing this. Like they can fucking stay spiders forever.
Stay cursed, bitch.
You did this to yourself. I'm sure.
I'm sure. Good day, punching pimps. Wow. Wanted to show some love for Gene. He's never had a bad take. The only person on the crew to cover Silk Song. What? And appreciates the great Xenoblade X. An amazing writer, podcaster, and just an overall gangster. Brad, please give Gene a smooch from the audience. Thanks for brightening our day, time after time. Best wishes from the awesome audience. Dude, I talked about Silk Song like 5 times on our shows.
Apparently not.
Magic Bean guy, you're not listening. Son of a bitch. But yeah, we're all rooting for Gene.
Absolutely.
Our homie. We love him. We'll have him back sometime. We don't know when, but anytime he's ready to come back. Open arms. Me and Micah will embrace him. I'm not giving him a smooch though, all right?
Well, we could sing the Creed song with arms wide open.
With arms wide open. Yeah. I don't know the rest of it. All Creed songs, I know like a sentence from like a song. That's about it.
Dude, it's them. It's fucking like Pearl Jam. It's just like, I don't know,
same
man.
Shit,
I don't know. It sounds really good. But...
Spoken. Yeah, it's the same thing.
I'm not exactly sure. There was one time Colin was playing a song, he was working out, and I wanted to Google it, and I could not decipher any of the words. I ended up doing the thing where like you hum it to Google.
Oh yeah,
and and it tells you the song, because I'm like, I have no idea what this man is saying right now. I just want to know.
That's awesome. Good shit. Okay, Micah, let's actually talk about some news going on here.
No, I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah, we're done. See you guys.
I'm just gonna cut out of here right now.
Yeah, we're done. Tales of Berseria is getting a remaster coming out February 27th next year for Switch, PS5, Xbox Series XS, and Steam. Before we talk about that though, this was on Nintendo's website. Nintendo Switch 2 compatibility information. Unsupported problems with game progression have been found. So, I'm hoping and assuming this is just because the game's not out yet, so everything is not officially certified and they're letting you know the state of it right now. But if you can't play this game on your Switch 2 when the game's out without having to worry about something, we got a big problem, especially because there is no native Switch 2 version right now.
No.
Which is a bust. But you love this Tales game. I know you do.
Yes.
Are you gonna pick this up?
I already pre-ordered it for Switch.
Oh, okay.
The moment that I saw Wario64 tweet that it was available on Amazon, I went right ahead and pre-ordered it. So I very rarely replay big games like this. This is a must replay for me. I love this game. It is so good. It is such a unique entry in the Tales series, and it's just a unique game in general, because how often do you get to play as the villain?
Yeah.
How often?
Not often.
It's one of those things that I just, in media, always love the villains across movies, TV. You know, I always love the villains. It used to concern my mom a bit when I was a kid, because like Ursula and Maleficent were my favorite Disney characters, and I loved Scar and the Lion King, and so I love the villains. I understand why every game's a hero's journey. I get it. But man, there's nothing better than like Red Dead Redemption being a bad guy and getting like the marshals after you, dude, and you're just like causing mayhem. I love being a very bad man. So this game lets you be a bad guy, and I like it. And if you haven't played it, I definitely recommend it.
There was I don't know if you remember this, Micah, but this was on Wii. There was a game called My Life as King that was like a Square Enix game at the time. And I think they did, this is like a side game, they did My Life as a Dark Lord.
Mm-hmm.
You get to play the villain. And I think I like vaguely remember playing this or something like that at like my old job. But I was always mad we never got like ports of these games. A lot of cool like Wii games I wish we got on Switch. Square Enix.
Because like, I don't know, often games will be morally gray to kind of have a little bit more, interest in them. Something like, and I'm immediately forgetting what it's called, Fallen Legion. The Fallen Legion games, there's Sins of an Empire and Flames of Rebellion. It's the same story, but played from two different perspectives. You're either the usurper who's trying to take the crown, or you're the monarch trying to keep it. The thing is, though, that when you're playing as the usurper, and this is not a spoiler, but the point is that you believe that the monarchy is corrupt, so you want to take it. You're technically the villain because you're trying to overthrow the monarchy, but you think you're doing the right thing. The monarchy, of course, thinks they're in the right. So really, these two sides of the story that you play, they both are presented, though, that you're doing the right thing, and you still don't really get to be like the bad guy. Right. It feels like, So it's just so rare to get to play a game like this where you are just like you're just so so maligned, in the story. I just love it.
Yeah. Here's just a couple little notes they say about it on their website. Let's see. Play with new quality of life updates, including destination icons, the ability to toggle encounters, early grade shop access, and more. Enjoy the immersion with the DLC, which was launched alongside the original release, including costumes, useful items, and fun extras. So yeah, you get everything that came out originally. If you get the digital deluxe edition, you get the game, of course. You get a battle BGM pack, which is just a bunch of items, I believe. Digital art book and soundtrack, and super growth support herb set. So if you're curious about that, did you just get the regular edition, Micah?
I think that's all they had for Switch on Amazon. Okay. Yeah, because you know what? Yeah, I didn't get the digital.
You might have to get this from their
edition.
Store.
Yeah, I just ordered that straight off of Amazon. It looks like there might not be a physical deluxe edition. It's only
You're right.
Digital
it's
deluxe.
Digital deluxe edition only for digital.
And that's kind of fine though. I don't know. This is because I've already played this. This is a game I might just play on easy. For example, I already know the story. I've already played it, but I would just like to see it through again. So this is a game I might just toggle onto easy and just coast through and enjoy it.
I'm trying to see how much it is, but the site is not loading. I'm assuming it's $40 though. Let me double check. Let me see what Xbox, if that'll pop up.
I believe it was Berseria. Yeah, it's $40.
$40? Okay. Hey, that's a nice price. Very. Oh wait, I'm seeing. That's the digital deluxe. That's 60. Okay, makes sense. I saw a lot of people complaining about this, Micah, getting a remaster, including your own husband.
I mean, I do agree that it's weird because it's still fairly new. This was what, on
PS4 game.
PS4? Yeah, so it is a little strange to me that this is the one that's getting remastered versus an older title. Because I sympathize because I would like to play some of the older ones as well.
Sure. Yeah.
You know, I don't want them remastered for the nostalgia purpose. I want them remastered for the access. Like even something like Tales of Abyss, I was able to find a 3DS copy. I would be not upset at all if they ported it to Switch instead before I got a chance to play it on 3DS, right? I'd rather play it there. So I don't know what's going on with them not wanting to go back to some of the oldest titles. Or just, I mean, maybe they are in the works, but they're just doing them in a weird order. I don't know.
I'm assuming this is just easier for them to do first.
Oh, absolutely.
From a technical standpoint.
It's just from the hype, like, kind of idea. It's like, I don't know, go for old.
I would love to play some of those older Tales games. When I got into Tales, it was Symphonia on the GameCube, so I missed all the other ones before that. So I'd love to play these, but Exilia I never finished, so maybe I could play that someday. And Berseria I never finished as well. But I do remember thinking it was cool. She had like a beast arm or something like that. She could like swipe. I remember I was like, oh, this is like Bloodborne.
I was gonna say it's like I always get it. Is it Prototype?
Yes.
Is the guy who was yeah. It reminded me of that in that era when I was playing it. It's a really fun game. It has a fantastic story, a very emotional story as well. Like I remember it made me cry. You know, like I just loved this game. It was very good.
Hell yeah.
So,
I forgot. Did you play Vesperia?
No.
Okay.
I have not played that one yet.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah, I'm chipping away. There's so many.
There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of games. I'm not blaming you. I understand. There's too much shit. All right, let's move on to our next thing really quick here. I just thought this was interesting. Panic Button helped out a lot on the Nintendo Switch 2 versions of a bunch of our games. So Panic Button, they've done, I believe, a lot of ports. I think back in the day they did Doom on Switch, for example, which was a very impressive port at the time. So they are a port powerhouse, but they posted on X, Panic Button was honored to be selected by Nintendo to help update marquee games from Nintendo Switch's library. Nintendo asked us to help demonstrate new capabilities of the Nintendo Switch 2 system while remaining faithful to the original titles. And they listed some of the titles I guess they worked on, which was Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, Mario Odyssey, Mario 3D World, and ARMS. So very happy to see Nintendo dishing these out, having other people work on these games. It's great. I want more of these. And of course, the comment right below it is someone saying, I have a proposition for you, and it's all the Xenoblade games.
Yes.
So that seems to be a high in demand game. I think we will get those though. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. Maybe when they Monolith Soft is kind of teasing their next project, they'll start releasing those or updating them, because I would love to play Xenoblade 3 sometime. So when I haven't played, well, I didn't play X because it looked boring as fuck, but I know Gene loves that game. Sorry, Gene. But,
you know, like I need to get to 3 as well. I played X for a bit, and it's just very different from 1 and 2. So it is. I can't speak to 3 because I haven't played that one yet. But it's so different, and I really did. I liked it, but I didn't love it the same way I loved Xenoblade 1 and 2. It's just completely different to have this silent protagonist, to kind of not really feel like you're as big of a part of the story in a game that's like 80 hours, you know, and to just the gameplay is quite different. It's just very mission based instead. So instead of having this like grand sweeping adventure, it's more like you are colonizing this, you know, section of a planet, and you're mining, like you're setting up like mining for resources, and you're setting up like research stuff, and you're kind of just like clearing out enemies is more what it feels like. You're progressing the story by doing those things, but instead of going on like an adventure that sweeps the continent like you do in the other games, you're kind of held to not only a smaller area, but it just feels like you're kind of like Far Crying it out, like kind of checking things off type game. And I didn't even get to the mech because like I don't know. I mean,
that's
I
the
played
only
for over
part of the
20
game
hours.
Yeah, that's all I care about. And when I heard how long it takes to get to the mech, I was like, eh.
And then you don't like the mech is not a gimme. You have to do this entire sequence of missions to get your mech license.
Mm-hmm.
And I started doing it. Part of it for me, honestly, the biggest part of it for me, because the gameplay was fun. But everyone knows I'm not a Star Wars cat, okay? And the game, the focus of the game is that you keep meeting like these new aliens that assist you, but they look so goofy and Star Warsy. And I struggle. Like my whole thing with Star Wars is that I struggle to take it seriously just because some of the creatures are so goofy looking.
What, you don't think Jar Jar Binks is a serious character?
I don't.
Okay.
And there's characters in this game that are like furry and blue with horns, and it's just weird.
Sure.
It's just weird, man. And like, I don't know. And I really struggled to care about them and to care about where the story was going once it turned into the Star Wars special, Yeah. So I tell myself, oh, I'll go back and finish it. I don't think I will.
Yeah, that's okay. Life's too short to hang around on it. Just play Xenoblade 3 instead.
That's the thing. I definitely want to get to that at some point. Keep saying at some point for all of these.
Oh yeah, me too. Some point. I'm just being realistic with you guys. Someday.
Just bury me with my Switch and hopefully my ghost will be playing these.
Exactly. Okay. Next thing we got right here, Micah, is there's been some updates on some upcoming Ubisoft games. These are all via Insider Gaming. I'm getting all these from. By the way, they did poor reporting on Colin, specifically about Intergalactic. So
oh my God,
you guys got to tighten it up over there. But even if I don't think you do a good job, I'm going to report what you say because that's what we do. But the Assassin's Creed Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag remake we've known about for a while. It's been hinted at. But they came out with exclusive Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake set to launch before March 31st. So I'm going to read this all from their website, Insider Gaming's. The Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake is one of the most talked about games within Ubisoft's machine. But until now, it hasn't been formally acknowledged by the company. However, Insider Gaming has covered the game extensively over the past 18 months and has now learned that it's set to launch before March 31st, 2026. This exclusive news comes at Ubisoft's publishes the delayed financial update deck that was pushed back and went hand in hand with a halt on trading fueling speculation about the company's future. Insider Gaming has learned that the yet announced unannounced Assassin's Creed remake is set to launch before March 31st. Yeah, the first official sign of the announcement came during today's Ubisoft earnings, where one unannounced game is set to be released before the end of the company's fiscal year, which ends on March 31st. It's the only game on the slate not uncovered and is flanked by the likes of Rainbow Six Mobile, The Division, Resurgence, and Anno 117 Pax Romana. So, this is happening. It's coming out soon. I wouldn't be surprised if we see it relatively soon, Micah. Like the Game Awards, it's a possibility. Are you down, though, for Assassin's Creed 4 Remake?
Yes and no. It's one of my favorite Assassin's Creeds. I remember it very fondly. I just don't know if I want to play it again. It's the era of good Assassin's Creed for me.
Yep.
It's when I still really enjoyed the games. But it might be the last one I had a lot of fun with. But I just don't know if I want to replay it. Do I want to go back to singing sea shanties and the boat warfare and all that? I liked it. I don't know if I want to replay it. It's not a small game.
No, it's not. It's my personal favorite Assassin's Creed game. And the reason it is because it's a pirate game.
Dude, we love pirates, man.
Yeah.
Like, My dad's like a fucking Buccaneers fan. I think just because we like pirates. Like we like pirates, dog. They're fucking cool.
They are
and
cool. Yeah.
And now they got Baker Mayfield, which is great. Not a sports podcast, but it's like we love pirates. We're big pirate people.
We love pirates here. Yeah, we love.
I
love
the game. Like it was a very good Assassin's Creed. I have like no negative feelings about it. I just am like, do I want to play this right now?
Sure.
And I'm like, I don't know.
When they made that game, I was like, okay, maybe they'll make a new pirate IP game that's similar to this, but just its own thing. And they did, but it was Skull and Bones. Fuck. You guys had it.
What I asked for. You got your monkey's paw right there.
It was 100% a monkey's paw situation, dude. So thanks for that, Ubisoft. You fucked up. You could have had a cool new pirate series, but you screwed it all up.
Ubisoft could have had a million cool things.
I know. They like do the stupidest shit, dude. The potential, and they just ruin it. It's crazy. All right. Also, from Insider Gaming as well, about Ubisoft stuff, the Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake is coming sooner than anyone, or some might think. So, Micah, if you remember, this game originally got announced years ago, being done by a studio in India, and we saw the game and stuff like that, and it did not look good. Looked very bad.
Yeah.
And they kind of rebooted the entire game, I believe. A different developer is working on the game now because it was not good. Whoever was doing it before had a Final Fantasy VII Remake situation going on here. But we haven't seen it since that first time. As mentioned on the latest episode of Insider Gaming Weekly, a video game podcast, Insider Gaming has learned when the remake of the 2003 action-adventure game is set to release. Wow, it was that long ago. That's crazy. Insider Gaming's Tom Henderson has regularly reported that Ubisoft's plans called for the Prince of Persia remake to release prior to the Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake, and as of publish, that remains the case. According to sources close to the game, the Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake is scheduled to release in mid-January 2026. In addition to the release plan, sources believe it's likely that the next look at the game will come at the Game Awards on December 11th. That's always where the official date could be revealed. But yeah, the game was first announced back in 2020 and has an up and down development cycle. It was originally scheduled to release on January 2021, but was delayed to March 2021 and December 2020, a few months before its March release. The game was delayed again to an unspecified date. So this is coming as well. I like the first Prince of Persia game a lot. I remember when this game came out, it was really cool. I wouldn't mind revisiting as long as I think they do a good job with it. But Micah, do you have any interest in a Sands of Time remake?
Maybe.
Okay, we got a maybe.
I've previously not really felt like I'd enjoy Prince of Persia. I watched my ex play one of them at one point. It had this woman named Elika in it.
That was like the reboot one, the other reboot one with Nolan North.
And that was cool. It was a cool game. I remember him passing me the controller, and I was like, I don't enjoy this traversal at all. I don't enjoy this. But I'll see a trailer. Maybe it would be a time to check it out. Sure. But I'm somewhat cold on it.
Yeah, a little cold on it. Yeah.
I'm a little cold. With all the games coming out, it'd be like on the back burner.
Sure, I get it, 100%. I'm hoping it's good. I would like to revisit it if it's done well. Hoping it's not full price as well. $40, $50 game would be pretty sweet for that.
$70.
I don't know. It better be damn ambitious if it's 70 and really good. Could only hope. I kind of miss Prince of Persia because I do enjoy those games, but it's been a while since we've gotten one. We did get the 2D one, which I played a little bit of, The Lost Crown, which was good, but I want like a 3D one again. It's been a long time. All right, Micah, what have you been playing?
Yeah, so I finished Hades, the first one. Okay. I took Gene's advice and I turned on God mode, which I previously didn't know about, and that's on me. So it took me a few runs, but I did finally get back to the end, and I actually did beat the game this time. As Gene had mentioned, though, and this is like not a spoiler, I don't think, to truly finish the game, you need to complete multiple runs. I'm not doing that. I just wanted to do it once and say I did it. I'm content now that like I did it. I did the thing. I'm fucking out of there. I'm gonna start the second one maybe tonight and get into that. But everyone, please clap because I finally beat Hades. When I booted up the game, I hadn't played it since December of 2021. And me being me, I just was like, I'll just fucking jump in and see how it goes. And I couldn't remember how to play at all.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember the buttons or nothing. Like the first 2 runs are me just trying to figure out what all the buttons do, and like trying to remember which power ups were good, which ones I liked. And like once I got back into it, though, I was like, oh, and it clicked, and I remembered which gods I preferred the power ups for. Because at first I'm like, I don't remember what's good. I don't remember how I liked to play.
Right.
And once I did a couple of runs, I remembered like, oh yeah, I always went with Aphrodite. I always went with Demeter. Like, and then I would start to be like, okay, yeah. You always want to go for Zeus's lightning zaps. Like, once I remembered that stuff, yeah, it was a lot more fun. And it's still a great game. It's still really fantastic. It's just really fucking difficult.
Yeah, it's a really challenging game. Yeah, for sure.
It's a fucking difficult game. So I finally beat that, and I'll start the second one tonight. And then I've been playing Kirby's Air Riders, not a lot, but I jumped into that. I like it. It is very difficult compared to Mario Kart, like to actually win.
Sure.
Like playing solo, like I won against like the computers, and then I went online. I did not do ranked match. I did quick match, and I got fucking destroyed by these kids. It's so fast compared to Mario Kart. It is so fucking fast. The city trial has been fun, and I've come in second playing that a couple times. And those are, so city trial is the one where you have like this big open space and you have several minutes to collect power-ups and like upgrade yourself. So you can get a better car, you can upgrade your health, get better turning and shit. I'm still very early in. But you basically ride around and collect power-ups, right? And then you like vote and play like an actual mode. And those only last though like 30 seconds.
Really short, yeah.
That's a slight disappointment to me that you spend like 5 minutes riding around collecting power-ups and then you get 30 seconds of collect as much fruit as you can, and like that's kind of the fun part. Mm-hmm. So I like it. I don't quite understand the fervor yet, but it's fun. The online modes, man, these kids are fucking savants. It's like I used to love the game Sega Superstar Tennis on the 360, and one time I went to boot it up like years later, and there were kids online. They were fucking gods at that game. Like they clearly never stopped playing. Yeah, because it was. I kept running into like the same 2 kids. Like that's all that was available for lobbies, and you're just like, holy shit, these kids never stop playing. It already feels like that. Yeah, because I got fucking demolished in this race. I'm fucking myself up because I keep holding forward on the stick. And when you do that, you actually are like, you're hitting the ground and like slowing yourself down. It keeps telling you not to do it, but it's just muscle memory, like every racing game that you hold forward. So I gotta learn. But it is fun. It is fun. It's very fast paced. You unlock a lot of shit. It's very rewarding that like at the end of each race, you unlock a bunch of stuff and it's slapping your screen with shit that you unlock.
Bam. Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, exactly. I have not yet gotten Chef Kawasaki.
You don't have him? I have him. I forgot how I did you do the single player mode, like the, what is it called, like road trip mode or something? I forgot what it's called exactly. Okay, that's where I got him, I think.
Yeah, I got to get into that as well. Because I started out, I was just like, I did one like practice race, and then I was like, I simply need to see City Trial. Everyone's been talking about City Trial, and that's what I jumped into. I tried a quick regular race. I have not done the road trip yet. So that's next. Okay. The music's fantastic. Yeah. The load times are bad. Yep. I don't know if you agree. The load times are bad. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. My vet is calling me.
It's okay. You can do you need to answer?
It's fine.
Okay.
I don't care. They'll leave a message.
Okay.
But it just is like, because I was just like, why is my arm vibrating? I forgot I was wearing my watch. The load times are poor. Quite poor. Yeah. They're not egregious. I don't know. Maybe they are. They're just not very good. Mm-hmm. So that's like my number one knock right now, because it looks great. To me, it looks very smooth. To me, everybody's flying by and I don't see anything bad, like
Right.
jittery or stuttery or anything. But man, the load times when you're just going between like the menus are bad, and like exiting and entering a new lobby bad. But otherwise, it's very snappy and quick.
Cool. I played a little bit, Micah. I would say like an hour and a half of it when the day it came out, and I don't really get it. Me and Dustin got more into this kind of stuff, if you want to hear about it on Summon Side. And I think he likes it a little more than me right now. And I appreciate the game is so different and definitely doing its own thing. I think that's really sick and I really appreciate it. Yeah. But it's just not clicking with me right now, the style of game it is. Like how much focus is on like just like spin. Like, first of all, there's one button pretty much you use the entire game, which is fine. But it's just... I kind of wish there's a couple more buttons for certain things. I think it'd be a little smoother. And like the combat angle, I think it's okay. But like, I did go online the day it came out, and I did pretty good. I got like second, I think, most of the races I did, and it's just like a clusterfuck. It's like, well, that was the day it came out, so everyone's a scrub. But it was just kind of a clusterfuck of just people like spinning into each other, and I was like, this is like really messy. And I wasn't too pleased with the length of everything. Like the courses, like you're saying, were very short. Everything felt really quick. I feel like I spent way too much time preparing for the actual race and actually going through it. I did do the road trip mode. I think that's what it's called again. The single player mode. It has like a story, like cutscenes and all that kind of stuff, which is cool. And it's interesting because when you're doing it, basically you're on a little track and you get to pick between 3 events every time. Like one is, hey, it's like the top down racer. I actually really like the top down racing things.
I gotta try that one too.
They're really fun. So there's like that one, then there's like, hey, this one destroy more enemies than everyone else, and another one's like, hey, this is a basic race.
I liked that one a lot. Yeah, that was fun.
Like I appreciate that part of the game a lot. I think it's really cool that they are so melee or combat focused, I should say. And you do that, and throughout this whole single-player campaign, you're kind of upgrading your cart with permanent stuff, which is fun. I think City Trial is a really cool idea. I do think the race should be longer, though, because it's like the race feels like 1/3 of the entire City Trial. Like the City Trial is like the main event, but how you win is by the race, I guess, at the end. And I don't know if there's multiple City Trial maps. I'm not sure, so forgive me on that. But I thought it was cool, like going around. There's like some PvE events, like a giant spike ball like came in the middle of the city and like started fucking shit up, which is cool. And I respect the game. I feel like I have a lot to learn still with the game, and I think I just haven't reached that stage where it like really clicks and I really get it. And I'm hoping I do get to that point. I do need to play more, of course. I'm very curious about it still, but I wasn't too thrilled with what I played quite yet. But hopefully that changes.
No, I'm with you, because part of it, I'm blaming it on me. Like, so yeah, during the City Trial, sometimes like, oh, like this like enemy appears and it's like, take him out. Because you're constantly propelled forward, it's actually quite difficult to like do a complete turnaround and go back to something. And like I kept trying to like I hit the guy once and I tried to like turn around and go back to him, and like I was just struggling to get the turn right. It is so much faster.
You gotta do the drift
Mario
thing.
Kart.
Yeah,
exactly. And I was trying, like it's me. Like I'm not blaming the game. It's me, but the learning curve is steeper than I thought it would be, because you are simply, the auto like propulsion is so much faster than I thought. Like it's just like you're just zooming. You're just zooming around. You go by stuff really fast. Like if you, in City Trial, there are these big blocks for you to hit, and like you break them open and you get more power-ups. And if you blow past one of them, it's like, goodbye. You know, like you're just going so fast. And I'm like, whoa, can I slow my cart down or something? I'm just trying to get my bearings here. And it's really fast paced.
Yeah. But yeah, interesting game. Definitely want to play more. Hopefully I can play it a little more over the break, because we're getting close to Metroid, so that'll be all my attention. But I'm happy. I know people love Kirby, Air Rider, and stuff. Like Gene likes Kirby and stuff like that. So I'm happy we got a new installment. I think that's great. But just not doing it for me quite yet. We'll see, though, in the future. Anything else, Micah, you want to talk about?
No, I will say I've been watching Colin play Silent Hill F, and I'm so glad I didn't buy it, because I would have been filtered so much earlier. Like I'm really glad I took yours and Jean's advice of like, I don't think you'd like this because I have been looking away constantly when he's playing it.
Just some grotesque imagery. Yeah.
I wanted to see the story a bit, but I'm just like, oh my God, what are you guys doing to this kid, man? It's like, it's fucked.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah, like some of the monsters are just hideous. And I'm like, I'm not having this at all. I would not have finished this game. That would have been a waste of my money. So thanks you and Jean for telling me that I probably wouldn't enjoy it because I would not have.
Saving you some cash. We got you.
Yeah, it's saving me some trauma.
Yeah. Okay, so for me, I did play through Metroid M recently. I put up a YouTube video actually today, so if you want to check that out, listeners, my thoughts on the game, all that kind of stuff, because Prime's right around the corner. So I was like, what better time to revisit the most controversial Metroid than right now? And boy, is that game weird. And I don't really like it, which is sad. I wish I liked it more, because there's some cool ideas in there. But other than that, I finally got back to playing Dragon Quest 1 HD, and I love being in this world, man. I love Dragon Quest games. It's so goddamn cozy. Like I've said, it's like a warm blanket on a winter's day every time with hot chocolate playing through these games. And Dragon Quest 1 is very simplistic compared to the other ones, specifically because you are just one character in the game. You don't got to worry about a party. You don't got to worry about talent points, any of that kind of shit. You just level up and you get skills, and it's very basic like that, but I'm really enjoying it. There's a lot more story than I remember in the old one. I never finished the original one, but I remember it being much more straightforward. And what there is, I guess, is just very, very basic because, you know, it's a Famicom game back in the day. But I'm really enjoying the changes they were adding, kind of fleshing out some of the characters. And it's cool because it is a prequel to 3, which I played earlier this year as well. And then referencing Erdrick and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, oh, I did that. That was me earlier this year. This is sick.
Yeah.
So that's all really cool. But yeah, there's nothing complicated about this game whatsoever. There's nothing groundbreaking about it. I mean, it's a really nice remake of the game. The music sounds great. Music looks good. The music sounds great. The art style and the visuals look really good. I really like the way it looks. Sound effects, top notch, all that good shit. Love that you can speed up the battles because they're a little slow, in my opinion. So I have those cranked up the speed all the way. Pet peeve, though, of mine is when you turn up the battle speed, it does the animations for everything way faster, like the enemies. Instead of like a bat flying like slowly, he's just going like the entire time in battle. I'm like, well, slow it down, dude. Good Lord. So I hope they adjust that for 4, 5, and 6 whenever they get to that. Because it annoys me. Maybe it doesn't annoy anyone else, but it does me. But other than that, fucking really digging the game. I'm going to finish 1. I'm going to play 2 later. I think once I finish 1, I'm going to go back to Trails in the Sky and try to beat that by this year or the end of the year. Because I owe it to Maddie, and people never shut the fuck up about that game. So got to get back to it.
And you can give it your harshest judgment once you finished it.
That's true. That's not my intent.
And you can be like, all right, people, here's why it sucks.
That's true. I could do that. I don't want to do that. I hope I really like it. 'Cause it's fine right now. It's something special. But I'm still like 8 hours in the game, and I think it's going to pick up more. But it's a very cozy game as well. Other than that, I played some Absalom, which I once again talked about on
I watched your stream.
Yeah, you watched a little bit. It's a beat 'em up roguelite, and it's done by like people who worked on Streets of Rage 4. So the combat is excellent. I think if you liked games like Dragon's Crown and Streets of Rage, stuff like that, this is going to be right up your alley. You're going to have a really good time. I really loved it a lot. Every time I play, I think about playing it quite frequently. I just haven't gotten back to it, but I love that game, man. It's definitely, I think, in my top 10 for the year. And I haven't even finished it yet. I just unlocked a cool ass like frog wizard to play as a character. I'm like, yo, this is good shit. Like, think of Frog from Chrono Trigger, but he has like a staff, a Gandalf staff. So I'm in big time. But yeah, really cool game. It was on sale because it got nominated for Game Awards. I got it for like $21, dude. In my opinion, steal. So if you're looking for something a little arcadey beat 'em up action with some roguelike progression, check it out. It's really good. Really sick game. And I think that's it. Yeah. Other than that, I'm waiting for Metroid, which is next week? Yeah, next Thursday. So it's coming up soon, man. It's gonna be exciting. Are you gonna skip it? I know you're not a huge Metroid person.
Yeah, I'm not planning on playing it. I mean, I'm gonna wait and see. I kind of want to see more gameplay of it. I want to see a little bit more
Sure.
about it, like hear about it
Maybe
before
word of
saying
mouth
like,
from me and
because
Gene or
it's
whatever.
yeah, I've literally never played a Metroid game, so it's like I want to know if this is a good one
To
to
hop in.
play.
Sure.
Yeah, like is this a good one for baby's first Metroid or bad idea, horrible idea?
Yeah, for sure. Well, we won't have to wait too much longer. But yeah, very exciting. That's kind of like the last big Nintendo game of the year. Then we'll look forward to next year, which could be exciting. Zelda's 40th anniversary. Do something good, guys. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up.
They're like, we're adding a new shirt to the Wind Waker that's available in NSO.
yeah. NSO only, yeah. And it's it's the same Switch shirt from Breath of the Wild for Wind Waker Link. Yeah, that'd be it. Thanks.
We're re-releasing Amiibo, and now they're $50.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Sick, dude. Thanks, man. Thanks, Nintendo. They were on sale recently, a lot of the Amiibo. And Dustin told me, and he's like, hey, a lot of the Tears of the Kingdom Amiibo are on sale. And I was like, nah, I don't want any of them. I don't really give a shit about the champions that much. Where I'm like, I want to buy them. Like, Sidon's like the only one I kind of think is sick. Like, I don't need a fucking Amiibo Sidon. The only Amiibo I have, and this is the last one I bought, I think, period, is the Link one from Tears of the Kingdom. I'm like, oh, this is actually a sick Amiibo. So I bought that one. So that's the last one I've gotten for a while. But
yeah,
we'll see.
I have not been buying Amiibo nearly as much as I used to. I got a decent collection.
I have a decent collection too.
I don't know the last one that I bought, and let me see if this
is there. I don't think there's a Ganondorf one for Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, I don't know. I was just like I tried just typing Amiibo into my email to see if I could like find the last one.
Oh, there is. Holy shit!
Oh, the last one I got was Shulk. That's the last Amiibo I bought.
Oh, Shulk. Okay, shout out Shulk. Back scratch. Here, look at that. That's kind of sick. This is kind of sick Amiibo. I don't know if I need this, but
it's $30.
I know, $30. Like, if it was $10, I'd probably buy it. I guess
I'd buy it for 15. You know, just Amiibo used to just be like, dude, for $12 to $15, here's a really sick little. Come with my Joker Amiibo. It's like. I can't see it. I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. Like, dude, for like fucking $15-ish, I think.
Yeah.
Look at this fucking thing. It's sick.
Yeah. Right? Amiibos used to be cheap enough where I didn't even have to think about it. And I could just buy one.
They were just high quality, small figures. And so, like, I really, really want the Chef Kirby's Air Rider Amiibo.
Yeah.
I really want it. However, I am a little softer on the game than I thought I would be. So now I really want it, but I am questioning, like, do I want to spend that much money when I don't love the game? And I might love it. I'm going to play more. I might say, like, dude, this fucking slaps. But as of right now, the desire to buy the Amiibo is decreasing. I
saw some of them in store, Micah. They're pretty big. I was like, whoa, they're pretty big. But still, it was like $50.
Like it's $50, man. You're getting Tales of Berseria for $40. Yeah. That's an entire fucking game.
Yeah.
And just when I think of some of the figures I have, like you're looking up top there, like that Frieza spaceship, like that wasn't $50, all right?
No,
you know, these are like big figures. Some of these that I have, like most of my Dragon Ball Z figurines back here were between $30 and $40. Mm-hmm. You know, it's just those are highly detailed, you know, figures and they're larger scale. It's just like, oh, man, it's a lot of money.
Like I saw some of the Metroid ones there. I was like, oh, Metroid. Like I was just at a Best Buy and I was like, oh, $30 for just Samus. The motorcycle was like $40. I'm like, fuck, dude.
Yeah, I saw there were these Metroid like pillows, like a Squishmallow.
Dude, I saw
pillow.
those.
Did you see those?
Yeah.
What were those, like $40 or something?
Yeah.
Like they were 30 or 40. But I was like, for this little orb, I don't know. I don't know. We're getting so out of hand with some of the prices on collectibles. I'm just flat out like, I'm already low on space.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very choosy with what I buy for collectibles these days. Like I see some sick Vegeta figures and I'm like, I just don't have room. I just don't have room.
You're gonna have to start getting rid of some of the little ones.
Well, that's the thing. When I moved here, I sold a bunch of figures to the toy dealer that Colin knows.
Yeah.
Because I had a whole Harley Quinn collection, and I ended up selling some of that stuff. I just had a bunch of random shit, and I kept the things that were like my favorites. But I was just like, I got way too much stuff.
Yeah.
So I ended up selling some stuff to him. But it's like, I don't know. $50, man. I don't know if I can do it.
$50 is a lot.
That's a steak dinner.
Yeah, you got to think about it.
Dude, I could buy 2 ribeye steaks for like $30. All right, like we're talking more than a steak dinner.
Yeah, and Chef Kawasaki's not out till next year as well.
No, exactly. They're kind of missing me on the impulse buy because we had the direct and I saw him. I said I simply must have it. I don't care what it costs. Now that I've had time to think about it, I kind of care what it costs. So they're kind of losing me on the impulse buy that they kind of had in the bag there. Because I would have just bought it. If it was immediately available, I would have bought it. I would have maybe regretted it, but I would have got it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's too much for an impulse buy. Nothing. I'll buy one of them once in a long time, but they have to be like top tier amiibo to me now to even consider it.
Exactly. That was the thing of at that price point, I said, I'm only going to buy one. I cannot justify buying more than one of these. So like at this price point, I would only buy one. Now I've marinated on it long enough to say at that price point, I might not get one at all.
Yeah. It's, yeah, I don't know. Man, I'm looking at the Nintendo store, like their merch. They have some really cool merch, dude.
They do. They have some really cool Pikmin stuff.
Yeah, look at that one.
Yes. Oh my god, yeah. I love that. The
Pikmin
sweatshirt.
puffy cropped pullover.
They have some just really cool merchandise here. I want all of it is the problem. Yeah. Oh my god, look at this. The winter blanket with them as snowmen. Oh my god, I'm linking it here.
They have like a whole tracksuit for like Peach. Damn.
Oh, I try not to go on this website, and this is why.
They have aprons too.
Yeah, they just have everything, dude. Yeah. Like
oven mitts.
I hate the stuff that like costs platinum points because I'm like, let me buy the Kirby keychain, you fucks. Like,
yeah, just let me buy it.
Just let me look, Kirby Forgotten Land shopping bag. Well, it costs platinum points, and I don't have any. It's like, all right, did you get the Donkey Kong barrel bag?
No, I don't have any of this stuff.
$50?
No. No.
What, last time I bought the Donkey Kong jacket?
I saw that. I think it's hideous, dude.
Oh my god, and the hood has like the tuft of hair. Oh my god, Brad, you have to get this.
That's like something I'd only wear at the amusement park, and that's it.
$70.
Yeah, no thanks.
Mamma mia.
That's like going to, Universal and getting a Harry Potter robe. I get it, wearing it there or something like that, but I'm not going to wear that out on everyday kind of occasions, stuff like that. But God bless you if you do that. More power to you. I ain't about that, though. All right, yeah, we're just going to spend all day looking at that. Anyways, let's move on, I guess.
I'm not buying anything.
I know, it's just like so easy just to we're like doing Home Shopping Network right there. God.
Dude, oh my god, that's my dream job, though. My dream job has always been to be a host on Home Shopping.
Maybe, you know what, Micah, what we could do for one of the bonus episodes over holiday break is just do like a buying guide for all that kind of shit, and you go through everything.
Yeah. No, that'd be great. Let's just go through the store and pick out all our favorite things.
Yeah. Recommend stuff to people. Yeah, well, we could do something like that. All right. Next piece of news right here is the Golden Joystick Awards happened recently, and I got a recap of everything that happened over there. Best audio design. Winner was Ghost of Yote. Interesting. Good audio, though. Best early access game. Repo. Really fun game. I enjoyed that game quite a bit. Best gaming adaptation. Arcane Season 2. I've never seen Arcane, so I have no idea. Best game expansion, Lies of P Overture. Okay. That was a really good expansion. I'll take it, sure. Best game trailer, Grand Theft Auto 6 Trailer 2. Best gaming hardware, AMD Ryzen 9 9950X3. I think that's what I have, actually.
I don't even know what that is. Well, let me guess. Is this like a fucking
It's like your processor
card?
No, it's like your processor, I believe. Best indie game, though, Blueprints. What do you think about that, Micah?
I never played it.
Never played it either.
Dustin liked that, right?
I think so.
Dustin has good taste, I'm sure.
I think he cooled off on it a little bit, but I think he did enjoy it overall.
That's one of those, I felt so stupid just because later on I was like, oh, like blueprints, you know, like print, you know? Yeah. And I was like, oh. Yeah. And it hit me like weeks later. Like, I'm a fucking moron.
You got it, though, dude. You got there.
You know?
Best indie game. Self-published Hollow Knight Silksong. Yeah, an actually self-published game. An actual indie game. Love that.
Wow, they meant it.
They did it, yeah. Best lead performer, Jennifer English. Mael from Expedition 33, Shadowheart, and Baldur's Gate 3. She's in a bunch of stuff. But yeah, she's really good. So I'm fine with that. Best multiplayer game, Peak. I played a little bit of Peak. That was a fun game. I would give it to Arc Raiders right now, but I think Peak was a really good time. Especially like it was like $5 or $7. Super friendly price. Best remake / remaster, The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. I played a little bit of this game, Micah, and I never played the original, so it was all new for me. And it was pretty buggy when it came out. I played on PC, it didn't run very well. But I would like to revisit this game. There's something about it that's very compelling, and I understand. I mean, it's an Elder Scrolls game. People fucking love those games, so I get it. I do want to get back to this game. Hopefully. Maybe after Trails, I can get to that, because I do want to get through it.
Yeah, because I ordered the physical copy.
Yeah, you bought this.
Well, because after Maddie did a video about them fixing it, and so I watched some of that, and he showed some of the different things that they added and improved, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna buy it, because I heard kind of the negative feedback, and I said, I don't know, should I even buy this thing? And then I watched Maddie's video and was like, all right, I'll get it. Yeah. So I got the physical copy, have not played it yet.
Okay, so Todd Howard, you can thank one of those sales thanks to Maddie. Shoot him his check, all right? Fuck, Mike, I still had my Nintendo Store thing open, and I'm just kind of like looking at it all. God damn it, I gotta close this. Oh.
There's too much good stuff.
I know, it's super annoying. All right, let's see here. Best soundtrack, Claire Obscure. Sure. Really good soundtrack. Best storytelling, Claire Obscure.
It's fucking load of baloney.
Not my favorite story of the year, but I understand the appeal to it, so I'm not mad at it. I'll say that. I get it.
No,
go off, Micah.
You know, I'm not. I don't even have to go off. I don't dislike the story, but I don't know. No. I don't hold it as highly as others.
Sure.
I liked it a lot, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like the gameplay was definitely the stronger point for me, though, than the story.
Sure. Best supporting performer, Ben Starr. Very nice. Verso. So, shout out Ben. Good dude. Best visual... Ben Starr. There's a summon sign with him, if you're curious out there. We had him on. Let's see here. Best visual design, Claire Obscure. What do you think about this? Best visual design, Claire Obscure.
I mean, it's a unique looking game. A lot of times though, when I was playing it, I kept saying to Colin that like this boss reminds me of shit you'd see in, what's it called? Scarlet Nexus.
Yes.
Do you remember that game?
Yes. Oh, I love that game.
And it had really fucking kooky kind of weird bosses and shit. And like when we were playing it, Colin and I kept saying to him like, this reminds me a lot of Scarlet Nexus, just in kind of the feel of it. It's very different, like the environment, but some of the bosses kind of reminded me of that. So, but I mean, what else would I have given it to? I don't know. I mean, I think like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was gorgeous, like a really fun world to be in. But I can understand that maybe a peasant simulator isn't as visually pleasing as super weird monster game.
Yeah.
You know?
I would put Hollow Knight as one of the tops for me, or Silksong, but I know that style's not for everybody.
No, it's a really cool art style. Obviously, I have not played it, but from what I've seen, I find it quite appealing.
Breakthrough Award, Schedule 1. I don't know what that means. Maybe a game that just kind of popped up and did really well, but I know Dustin did play a lot of that with like Ben, so they enjoyed that game quite a bit. Console Game of the Year, Ghost of Yote. What do you think about that, Mike? A console game of the year.
I'm happy for it. I watched Colin play through Yote, and I thought it had a good story. I thought it looked like, enough improvement and changes over Ghost of Tsushima to be like distinctly its own thing. So aside from the clearly adult actors doing the child voices, I thought it was a really solid game. It was just jarring. It's just so fucking strange when they're just like, "Hey, Dad," and it's like that's clearly a fucking adult.
Hey, Dad. Yeah, like he's fucking Bobby, King of the Hill.
Exactly, like and like the girl voice even when she was like, "Hello, mother." It's like, oh my god, like you're not a child.
Yeah, just get a kid to do it, man.
Just get a kid to do it, dog. I don't know. AI would have been better than that. It was just weird. It really was. Yeah. And at first I said, well, maybe they won't have the kids talking a lot. The kid scenes are more prevalent than you'd think, for the fact that they weren't willing to hire a kid to do it. I thought maybe they'd have like 10 lines. So it's like they're in here a lot.
Yep. Can't all be Ben Starr because he did young Clive and old Clive, and they're quite different.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he did both.
I got to get to 16 too. I still haven't played it.
Oh, it's so fucking good. Good game.
I know, man.
I know. It's too much shit. I get it.
I gotta just cut out sleep like one night a week, no sleep.
I know. We need like a pill.
That'll give me 8 hours.
Yep. Critics' Choice, Donkey Kong Bonanza. Hey, I'll take that.
Right.
I had a really great time with that game. I wouldn't say it's like the best game maybe I played this year, but it was definitely like out of fun factor, maybe the top out of fun factor out of every game I played. Yeah. Just pure fun.
I enjoyed it a lot. I got a little burnt out towards the end, as you know, but it was just like a fun, low stakes is what I want to say for it. It was just cool to walk around each little biome that you went to, unique and distinct, great music. So, I mean, the visuals. So no, I liked it a lot. It would not be like my game of the year.
Sure.
But I'm glad to see it win things.
Yeah. Most wanted game, GTA 6. No surprise there. PC game of the year, Hollow Knight Silksong. Very interesting. I guess I don't think of Silksong as like a very PC centric game, but I guess it kind of is. So whatever. Still playing, I guess is just what they've been playing for a while. Still playing mobile Pokemon Go.
Oh my God.
Still playing PC and console Minecraft.
Yeah.
There you go. People love that Minecraft, including you.
Oh, hell yeah. That's a game I can't let myself play because I would just play nothing else.
Yeah.
And just week after week, you'd be like, Michael, what are you playing? We're like, Minecraft. I could play it endlessly.
Minecraft, yeah. Streamer's Choice, Peak. Great streamer game. Studio of the Year, Sandfall Interactive, who's Clair Obscur developer. And Ultimate Game of the Year was Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Well, there you go. Clair Obscur cleaning up very nicely like they will at the Game Awards coming up. I'm sure. I wonder when they decided to vote for all this because I don't see Arc Raiders anywhere on here. That's kind of surprising to me unless their cutoff was relatively early or something. I don't really know. But there you go. Those are the Golden Joystick Award recap if you're curious about any of those rewards. So congrats to all those winners. Next, just a quick little PSA right here. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade is going to take up a lot of space on your Switch 2. So I'm going to read this from VGC. But it looks like they posted this from Final Fantasy VII X account, actually tweeting this out. And they said, correction to Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade storage requirements on Nintendo Switch 2. Standard edition is 90 gigabytes to 95 gigabytes. Limited early purchase edition and limited early purchase digital deluxe editions, 93.8 to 99 gigabytes. This is, I think they said, VGC said, Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade is the biggest Switch 2 game so far at almost 40% of the console's base storage. So all of you listeners out there, better get some more storage for that Switch 2 if you want to have a couple games on there, because games are getting big. And a lot of it, I believe, is because of the lighting of this game being a crucial factor. Because the Intergrade version was not on PS4, which Final Fantasy VII Remake was originally. It was on the PS5 version only and the more modern stuff. But, Micah, I know we've kind of toyed around about playing this game. Are you still semi on board to try it out?
I mean, less and less. So
less and less as time goes on.
I don't know. It's part of it is like hearing, like Chris talking about getting burnt out with Final Fantasy VII Remake and like trying to do all the stuff, and I'm just like,
let me tell you what Chris did. Chris played Final Fantasy VII Remake, then played Rebirth back to back, like an absolute fucking psychopath.
I wouldn't do that. That's true.
Oh, I'm a little burnt out. Oh, I wonder why you burnt out, Chris. All right. What are you looking at, Micah?
Somebody set off the car alarm outside. It's not my car though.
It
startled me. I'm just a cat at heart. I hear a noise. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't help that I watched Colin replay.
Yeah, that's true.
Both of these as well. It doesn't help that I watched it play Final Fantasy VII and like the remake and whatever, and it's like I watched a lot of this. Chardley, I fucking watched so much Chardley.
Chadley, yes.
Yeah. I don't know.
Dustin calls me Chadley sometimes.
Oh, does he?
Yep.
And what do you call him?
Dusty.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling like I'm kind of out on it, right?
Sure.
It's
yeah.
I mean, Sephiroth's cool.
He is cool. I have no interest in playing this on Switch 2 at all. I'm good.
Especially not if you're taking that much space. My God.
Yeah, I'll play it on PS5 or PC, honestly. But it's cool. It's an option. Probably really good for the Japanese market since Nintendo dominates Japan. And Final Fantasy VII is a big name. So hopefully it does well. I'd love to see it do really well on Switch 2. That'd be great.
I don't like the dog guy either.
Red 13?
I don't like him one bit.
Why?
I found it very off-putting.
Why?
Like that was something I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't explain it, but that was something that as Colin was playing, and I was like, I do not
like him. A dog bigot? Is that what you're saying?
No, I love dogs. But I sometimes find like dogs that talk to be like, I always hated Air Bud, I've always hated Air Bud. Oh God, I can't stand those movies. I saw Air Bud was coming back and I was so mad.
I think you would get used to him if you just hear him talk more, I guess. Or if you're in the context, you're not just kind of hearing it in the background noise.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I'm sure you would hate Kate Sith, though, more.
The cute little cat guy was kind of fun.
Okay, that's Kate Sith. Okay.
Yeah, he was all right.
With the Scottish accent.
Yeah, I found him more acceptable.
Okay.
That was somewhat fun. But
he's a robot.
I liked the big fat greasy guy that like at the thing.
Oh, at Gold Saucer?
Is that where he is?
Or Don Canero? Don Caneo?
Yeah, that guy. I like that guy.
Oh, yeah. Don Caneo. Or is it Corneo? That's a Don Corneo.
Yeah, him. Yeah. I liked that guy a lot. I wish he was in it more.
Anyways. Okay. Next story we got really quick right here. This is purely for me. I don't think Micah gives a shit about this, but we got some Duskblood leaker rumors kind of going on here. So the Duskbloods is the next game from Software, which is a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive, directed by Hidetaka Miyazaki, the man behind Demon's Souls, Bloodborne, Dark Souls, Elden Ring. Guy knows his shit. But anyways, Duskbloods is a PvP/PvE game directed by him for Switch 2 only. Very funny to me that I believe online focused game is going to be stuck to Switch 2 only, which is super funny.
Nuts. It's fucking
God, I wish
nuts.
I could play this on PC, but it is what it is. It was a great deal.
I'm wishing it wasn't multiplayer, because like I was kind of like, oh, like you're gonna put some sort of some sort of fucking FromSoft thing on here. I'll check it out, and then it's like it's multiplayer. I'm like, I'm out.
Yeah, you're
out. Fucking out.
You're still waiting for Elden Ring on Switch 2. So
yeah, I'm feeling like she's gonna be trash. I'm feeling
maybe
like
they seem to have delayed it quite a bit. So hopefully they'll get it running in decent shape. We can only hope. Anyways, let me read this from Twistovoxel really quick. The development of From Software's upcoming action role-playing game, The Duskbloods, reportedly spent more time in gameplay prototyping than any of the studio's other titles. In a recent video, content creator Zeostorm, he is, a YouTube video guy who does a lot of stuff on From Software stuff. Pretty good channel if you like that stuff, so check him out. Has shared new details on From Software's upcoming title. The information comes from known Chinese game journalist Gwyn, or Gwyn, I don't know how you say that. According to whom the Duskbloods was greenlit before the year 2019 has gone through a longer period of gameplay prototyping and validation than any of the studio's other titles to date. The same Chinese game journalist accurately reported details on Elden Ring bosses like Radon and Rykard prior to the game's release. Regarding the Duskbloods, he claims that the project was greenlit even before the marketing cycle leading up to Sekiro's release, which was 2019. More importantly, he said that the PvPvE title is packed with many innovative elements that the development team is particularly proud of. While the Duskbloods includes both competitive and cooperative player interactions, it reportedly avoids falling into familiar genres like Battle Royale or extraction shooters. Instead, From Software appears to be experimenting with systems such as contracts, Nemesis-style mechanics, and multiple win conditions. The extended prototyping period suggests that the Duskbloods may end up being From Software's most experimental game since Sekiro. The developer has yet to offer an update on the game since its reveal. Gwyn believes the radio silence from Software may be intentional, with news possibly arriving only after Night Rain's DLC cycle concludes. The DLC, by the way, comes out December 4th for that. A trailer at the Game Awards is certainly a possibility, especially given the studio's history of major reveals and events. Back in April, during an interview with Nintendo, part of its creator's voice feature, the Duskbloods director Hidetaka Miyazaki revealed the game was intentionally being worked on by a small team as a title for the original Nintendo Switch. It's possible that the move to Switch 2 opened new possibilities with gameplay, which may have led to an extended prototyping period. The Duskbloods is set for release sometime during 2026, exclusively for Nintendo Switch 2. Now, this is very interesting, Micah. The idea that they've been prototyping the gameplay for this for about 6 years is pretty fucking nuts. Just getting it right.
Yeah.
They did say it was a very small team, which is totally cool with me. But I'm really hoping for some kind of ambitious multiplayer here, like they're saying, beyond the typical Battle Royale extraction thing, which I do love those games, but I kind of want to see what From Software's spin is on that stuff. Kind of how we saw with Night Rain, their spin on like a roguelite game, multiplayer roguelite game, which I really like Night Rain a lot. So I'm very curious about this. I'm annoyed that it's Switch 2 only, but it makes great sense. It's a great get for Nintendo. And I don't blame them for locking that shit up. Micah, no interest, correct?
I mean, I have some interests. I just don't know if I'll actually enjoy it type deal. Like I've never played a Souls game still. So is a multiplayer one the best place to jump in? I have my doubts on if it's a great idea, but it is available on Switch. That's half the battle to get me to try something. So it's a maybe. It's not a no.
It's not a no.
It's a maybe. I will say this like frog monster with human teeth is kind of making it a no. That's in the article.
No, there's gonna
here.
be a lot of gross shit. Yeah,
I don't like him. I don't like him one bit.
Be a lot of gross shit like that.
It's a maybe. It'll be interesting too, just because in thinking of the multiplayer trends over the last few years, and if this game started development that many years ago, just kind of thinking where it's going to end up falling. Yeah. In terms of like what they do differently. And I wonder if there'll be anything that you can kind of pinpoint and be like, you can tell like when this was put in because like that was really popular. Just when something's in development for so long, you're either going to maybe like miss a trend kind of deal. Like I'm curious if there will be anything that someone like you or Dustin, who plays a lot of these different multiplayer games, will say like, that's so 2023, man. Like, you know, like just because you'll be like, yeah, I can tell like the inspiration for that specific thing, that mechanic, because it was something that was popular in multiplayer games at the time.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm going to be interested about the price of this game because I think Night Rain was $40, which is a very fair price. So I wonder if this will be a full, like, I wonder if this will be a $70 game or maybe a $40 game. I'm not really sure. So I'm very curious about the game. Hopefully we do see more of it shortly, because I'm very keen to check it out.
What if it was physical only, no digital copy?
That'd be insane. I mean, I'd still buy the hell out of it,
nuts.
but that'd be crazy.
That would never happen.
Yeah. We all know the other side would happen over that. All right. Just a quick, hold on. I need to get this timestamp right for Dustin. All right. Just a quick PSA about some Metroid Prime 4 stuff coming out next week, Thursday, December 4th for us here in the United States. But if you're curious about the game, there are demos at some Targets popping up there. So if you got a Target near you and you're curious about this game, you may be able to find a demo. You can check it out there to get a little taste of it. We got some information about the game size. A Japanese download card lists the game file size at 29 gigabytes. If there's a day one patch, it'll be bigger though. So interesting like that. And it's just out October 4th. So it's coming up. But yeah. Curious about the game. The demo is the biggest thing here, so keep an eye out if you're curious about it. If I see the demo, I'm not going to play it because it's too close. I don't need to touch that shit. But
and you're already sold on it.
I'm already sold on it, yeah.
You're
I don't
not
need to
on
check
the
it
fence.
out. I don't need to check it out. It's fine. I'm good.
You don't need to go play some grimy Target display that the kids have been slobbering all over.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to still having game displays, though. It's cool stuff.
Yes.
Nintendo always still has that. I don't think anyone else does at my Target. It's still just Nintendo has like a playable thing.
Yeah, the electronics section is so sad compared to its heyday. I just remember being a kid and going to Walmart to look at PC games and just seeing like all is
box
full,
PC
right?
games, yes.
All the boxes, man, and man, I just remember it was so different. And then just even within the last 10 years, just checking out what do you got for clearance, on Xbox and PlayStation and shit, and just it's just dwindled and dwindled. Yeah. Xbox especially, but even PlayStation being, the winner between those two. And still, though, that's the physical market. It's just shrinking. And PlayStation has like the least merchandise. So while the Nintendo section still has like plushies and Mario figures and Switch cases and stuff, it still looks pretty vibrant and full. The Sony section is just sad. It's just sad. So it's a kind of a bummer now to go to the electronics section because it's like the Nintendo stuff is there and looks, sunshiny and fun. And then it's just a reminder, though, of like how far we've fallen. Yeah.
It's like you look at Nintendo and you're like, okay, whatever. Seems business as usual. You look at Sony and you're like, looks like you took a black eye or something right there. You look a little fucked up. And you look at Xbox, it looks like they got run over by a car and shot by a rocket launcher. And you're like, Jesus.
Dude, like it's funny because if you were like a grandpa completely out of the space and you went to Target, you would think Nintendo was like the Mac daddy because like, well, look at, they got all this shit.
Yeah.
And the Xbox and Sony, you might find a PlayStation pair of socks or something in the section. Like there's hardly any fun stuff to buy for it. If you were a parent out of the loop, you'd think that Nintendo was the one that's like winning. Simply based on the display.
Yeah. Well, it's because, like, how many people want to buy a figure of Aloy? Especially when they gave her a Rocky Dennis face.
Yeah, no, not her specifically, but it's like, dude, I don't know. There are
Kratos.
Things I would buy. Oh, yeah, exactly.
They
like, Kratos,
Astrobot. Yeah.
Astrobot.
They got Joel with a club in his head. Yeah. They got a couple things you could buy.
You got, Everybody loves Parappa the Rapper.
They should sell Abby branded protein powder. That would be a good sell.
I mean, she would know what to take.
Yeah,
if they sold the Abby stack at GNC.
100%.
I'd be like, what is she on? How much creatine is she taking per day?
She's taking a lot. All right. Next thing here, Micah, I'm curious about this for you here as an Xbox fan. Xbox is getting some Crocs and a possible incoming price increase for the system. Let's go over the Crocs first, though, Micah. You have one pair of Crocs, the Animal Crossing ones. Do you have them on hand by chance?
Oh, no, they're downstairs.
Fuck. All right, never mind. I wanted you to show them. But anyways.
I can go get them.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
All right.
But we're getting Xbox Crocs coming in. What do you think of these Crocs, Micah?
They're... God. I want to love them. It's, you know what it is? I don't think they should have done the full controller layout on both Crocs.
I agree.
The double sticks.
It's super weird.
They're protuberances.
Yeah, it looks like a tumor.
I feel like they should have honestly done the controller goes across it. Obviously, the Xbox button complicates things because, like, where's the center? But I don't know. I feel like it's just wrong. The dual sticks on each Croc looks weird.
Yeah, it's fucked up, dude.
I don't know how you fix that. I don't think you can, but I wanted to love it. I think it's funny that like they're just readily available right now. Like they're not sold out in any size.
Yeah, no one gives a fuck. Wait, they're sold out in men's 12 and 13.
Oh, I was clicked on the women's tab. I thought they were unisex, and that's my bad. So, okay, some of the sizes have sold out.
The big boy sizes.
Oh my God, imagine the stature of a dude who wears a size 13 shoe and he's coming at you with some Xbox Crocs. I'd get the fuck out of there.
God, dude. This guy's a maniac. That's what I would think.
Yeah, these are strange. When I first saw the announcement, I said I might be interested, but not this.
Do you think Cog's gonna get these?
No. Based on his reaction on Twitter to people tagging him in it keeps saying that he should get them. I think he threatened to block somebody, obviously like in jest, but I don't think Cog would be caught dead in these.
Dude, I didn't know Crocs were so expensive.
They're fucking expensive, $80? Man. Yeah.
Is $80 really expensive for some shoes? I don't know. I mean, Crocs are ugly as sin to me. But
for these shoes, here's the thing.
Like, how much were your Animal Crossing ones?
They were $80.
Okay.
They came with the gibbets, though. Now, these decorations
they have custom,
are like built into the shoe. This is a different style of Croc. The Animal Crossing ones did come with the gibbets, which are a separate purchase. So, like, value-wise, it's okay. But I'll say, like, they're incredibly, like, lightweight foam shoes. They are comfortable, but the sizing's weird. I wear usually a 7.5 for almost all shoes. They only do whole sizes though. So I ordered the 7 and the 8. The 8 was so huge I couldn't walk in them. The 7 is slightly too small. I kept the 7 though, because I'm only going to wear them around the house anyways, but they're not super comfortable if you're a half size.
Okay.
So it's like for that much money, I'd want the shoes to fit perfect, and they don't. So I don't see myself buying more Crocs ever. I like having these for novelty. Like I wear them around like the yard and stuff, but I wouldn't buy more. I definitely couldn't drive in them either. Like they're fucking, I don't know how people go out and do shit, like actual shit in these. They fucking feel strange.
Think Crocs are probably like a godsend for parents for like with young children. I bet it's just super convenient. But like as an adult, I don't know. I mean, God bless you. You live how you want to live. You wear those Crocs all you want. I won't stop you. But I think they're ugly.
No, they are. They are ugly. If it wasn't for the Animal Crossing collab, I would still not own any Crocs.
Yeah.
But it's got the little Animal Crossing house on the shoe, man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
It's pretty fucking cool. All right. Next we got here, so there are the rumors about Xbox potentially getting a price. So this all comes from Moore's Law is Dead, who is a friend of LSM. He's been on several episodes of Sacred Symbols Plus and stuff like that. Dustin, I think, was on his show fairly recently as well. So he's definitely in the LSM orbit somewhat. But he said, I'm going to read this from the Gaming Leaks and the Gaming Leaks and Rumors subreddit. But this is all from a podcast that Moore's Law is Dead did, but I'm just going to read some quotes from it. And he says, Microsoft in quotes, didn't plan ahead at all, apparently. Moore's Law is Dead said in this video, if you still want an Xbox for some reason at the current pricing, those prices could go up soon. Or supply could just entirely dry up because multiple sources of mine have apparently been warned by sales reps at Microsoft that this is going to affect the Xbox Series consoles very, very soon, or very, very soon. Sooner rather than later. Now, the Xbox did get a price hike, the Series X and S, fairly recently as well. I think the 2 terabyte Series X now is $800, I want to say, which is pretty expensive. And if these things get another price raise, because RAM is getting insanely expensive. I think OpenAI bought 40% of the RAM like in the world or something crazy like that. So there's a RAM shortage and the prices are getting crazy, and that's what's going to cause all these things to increase. But Xbox, I guess, is in a worse state than some of the other manufacturers. So this can get expensive real quick. Mike, as an Xbox fan, or a fading fan, I should say, I guess slowly, you know. But you loved Xbox.
I loved it. Yeah.
How does this make you feel?
Oh my god, it's shit because they already had that was the second price hike.
Yes.
Because they already raised it twice, which looked like shit. A third one. Now you could say this is somewhat less their fault.
Sure.
But again, the optics,
not
the
good.
Poor plan. It's the poor planning. And that's just the name of the game for how they got to this place. You know, I'm not some smart fucking businessman, but I could tell you that raising your price 3 times in a short amount of time looks so fucking bad.
Yeah.
And I don't know how you didn't sit down, crunch the numbers, and get it done once correctly. You know, have some foresight into the conditions of the market, into your suppliers, into what's coming, into your inventory to know what your price is going to have to be 6 months from now. That's your job. That's what these people make a lot of money to do. And it just boggles my mind to go from the heyday of the 360 to this.
Yeah.
It's not that the 360 was perfect. We all remember the red ring of death and shit. We all remember the issues.
Got two red rings, I think.
Yeah, like we all remember that. I'm not saying the 360 was perfect, but people kept buying them.
Yeah.
You still wanted one.
Great library. Great library of games.
Exactly. You still had a reason to want one. Hassles aside, heartbreak, you know, and lost data aside. People still wanted the damn things. And I truly now look at this whole mess and they're just like, I don't really care anymore. Yeah. I'm disappointed in what I felt like was something that was a big part of my life for several years. Something that was a big part of my life. It's what got me into gaming as an adult, was playing on 360. That's what got me into Call of Duty for the first time, got me into Gears and Red Dead. All of that was on the 360. It was a huge part of my life and got me into this hobby as an adult. So to see this happen, and just the general progression of them slowly losing me just due to, you know, what's available. And it sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks. And I really just say, I don't know how much time they have left.
Yeah.
Like
I know, it's very sad.
Form. If we're selling Xboxes, I don't know how much time they have left before they're just selling games and Game Pass. But it's just, to look back at like midnight releases with the boys, you know, it always it's like, man, those were the days.
Yeah.
Those are the fucking days.
Yeah, I get
They're
it.
over. They're so far over.
The 360 generation with PS3 was big for a lot of listeners, I think, of our company. Like a lot of those people around the same age, probably like your age and stuff. And I totally get it. You know, I'm older, so I don't have as much reverence for it. In fact, I kind of was furious at the generation because Japanese role-playing games were not doing so well that whole generation. So it was a nightmare for me.
And I wasn't into them yet.
I know,
right?
It was a nightmare for me for a while. I was like, what happened? You went from the PS2 to this? What the fuck?
I wasn't into them yet. I didn't really discover JRPGs until, you know, Vita and 3DS came into my life. And then I started getting into those. And that actually is part of the pivot away from Xbox was me playing more and more JRPGs and checking out everything available on Switch, for example. And some of these games, it's like, well, it's the only place, you know, you can play it, or it was just like the preferred way to play it. So that's a really interesting point, Brad, because when I was playing 360, it was so much a ton of fucking multiplayer.
Oh,
a lot of games,
great for that.
A lot of games, you know, like Far Cry and like Max Payne 3, which is like one of my all-time favorites. There was a lot of stuff like that, and it wasn't until it wasn't until a long time later I got into like JRPGs, and that completely changed my habits.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, I feel bad for the Xbox bros out there. It's a damn shame. I would hate that too if I was like in a company ecosystem that hard. I'm just like, fuck, man. It's like dying a slow death or changing dramatically.
They're like, what about this? It's some Crocs.
Yeah, you want some Crocs,
they're like,
bro?
gamers, wait. Can I interest you in some $80 Crocs?
Yeah. Yeah. But God bless you all, you Xbox fans. You're going through it, man. Hopefully it turns out good for you. I doubt it, but
well, I mean, pros and cons, right? You look at something like Sega and you're like, wow, well, they don't make hardware anymore, but I fucking love those Yakuza games they keep publishing.
I think if you like some of their games, they're going to be a strong publisher, no doubt, for a long time.
Well, if they fucking make them.
If they do.
They're not really understanding the making and the releasing of games, you know.
I think Gears E-Day is going to be a huge test for Micah right now.
God, I'm so fucking excited for it, but where is it?
Hopefully next year. Hopefully next year.
I have my fucking doubts, Brad. I got my fucking doubts. I think that's
completely fair. I think that's really fair.
I'm over here. I'm so nervous. I'm holding Bowser's hand over here.
Bowser, help me.
For support.
Yes.
I don't know. I've truly just lost all faith in them, and it's if you make it, I'll buy it. But I'm out of, what do people say? I'm out of spoons. You know, when you can't give a fuck about something.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm out of spoons for that.
I'm
like, I got no fucking spoons for Microsoft. I bought the Oblivion physical edition. I was a good egg and I bought Final Fantasy 16 for Xbox when it was available. All right. Like, I'm trying to support you guys. I'm trying to play things on your console when it makes sense for me. But that's just becoming, fewer and fewer games as time goes on.
Sure. Yeah. Fable's kind of the big one for me. Please nail it. Please nail that. And obviously,
I'm not even sure you're going to get it, Brad. I'm not even sure you're actually going to do it.
What, come out, you mean? The game?
Yeah. I got my fucking doubts lately. I just feel so pessimistic about it,
sure.
you know?
Yeah.
It all started with Scalebound.
Oh,
it's never gotten better from there.
Damn. Yeah, I was excited for Scalebound.
I was really excited for Scalebound. I'll never forget. Yeah. I will never forget being I was so in love with the trailers that they showed for it, and then just feeling like, and it's gone.
Yeah.
She's gone. We never even got to experience it.
A big knockoff point for me recently was when they shut down Tango. I was like, you fucking bitches. I'm never going to get Evil Within 3 now. Fuck you. The studio's lived on in another way, but Microsoft still owns the Evil Within IP, I believe, so there goes that dream of mine.
I mean, they could use the money. They could fucking sell it, you know?
Yeah, they could.
They won't.
But
I don't know, treat it like a fucking tag sale. Let's generate some revenue in here.
Yeah, let's do something about this.
Let's make some money. Yeah. Sell some of these. Let other people make them.
All right, let's end the show with some write-ins from the audience. If you want to write to the show, I post a thread every Sunday on our Patreon, patreon.com/laststandmedia. You can write into this show, as well as any of our other shows when they post their threads on their respective days. But for this show, every Sunday. All right. This is from Numerical Chemist. Hey, gang. Are there any tabletop trading card games that you've ever been into? I've been collecting One Piece TCG, and I usually get 1 or 2 booster boxes every expansion. All I do is collect, but my local card shop recently added One Piece to their game nights, and I'm thinking of dropping in this weekend. Ciao for now. All right, that sounds very jolly. I have some One Piece trading card games, cards. I don't play, I just collect as well, but I love One Piece, so I just love the cards themselves. But I think it's really cool your game shop's playing that, or having a game night. That's awesome. Micah, before I go to you, I've collected many trading card game sets over my life.
Yeah, because you got the cool Final Fantasy ones, right?
I do. I have the Magic the Gathering ones. I have the Commander deck for the Final Fantasy VII, and I have like the starter set, which is Cloud and Sephiroth. So I have those. But growing up, my brother was into Magic when we were very young, like in the very early 2000s. So we used to play Magic together when we were kids. So I liked Magic then. Of course, Pokemon cards. I want to say I was like in 6th grade when Pokemon cards came out. So I was like a great fucking age for all that stuff.
That's the peak.
Yeah, I think I was like 11 or 12. I want to say when Pokemon came out here. So I had a really good time with Pokemon at that age. So I of course had a bunch of Pokemon cards. We had a Star Wars trading card game, I remember, for a while, like a box set my dad bought. Yeah. I think we still have it somewhere. And for other game cards, I don't really know if we had more than that. Like, we never had Yu-Gi-Oh! Or anything like that. I know Yu-Gi-Oh! Is very popular, but I never had it. I did watch the show Yu-Gi-Oh! Though. Shout out. That show was pretty sick, actually. I love that show. The first season, at least, where they went to
I still use the insult. What is it? You're a fourth-rate dueler with a third-rate deck.
Yeah.
I still use that insult. I've never seen it.
It's good
but
shit.
I respect it.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I respect a good roast.
Mm-hmm. And in terms of trading cards, I think the only ones I would play right now are the kind of the main three that I've had, which are Pokemon, Magic, and One Piece. Those are kind of the only three that interest me particularly. But yeah, if I see a card pack, if I see like a One Piece card pack at Target, I'll pick it up, but I never see them. So that happens like once every 4 months. I get one pack.
They're
always sold out. Always,
like it's like people fighting over them and shit.
Dude, card enthusiasts are like the scum of the earth, it looks like.
I didn't know it was for everything. I thought it was just Pokemon.
No.
That's my ignorance.
TCG stuff is toxic as fuck. I don't know about Magic, actually. I can't speak on that. But I know Pokemon is obviously very infamous for all that kind of stuff. And still incredibly popular. I don't think One Piece is nearly as popular, but it still has its, its own little collectors and scalpers and shit like that, which is annoying. But yeah, my brother still collects a lot of Magic cards, so me and him still bond over that kind of stuff. Micah, what about you, though? Have you ever been into card games?
No. The only cards I ever collected were Beanie Baby cards.
Oh,
did you ever
really?
have those?
No, I don't think so. Let me look at these.
Oh, they were sick. I don't know where they came from, truly. But at some point, my sister and I had like a somewhat decent collection of these Beanie Baby cards. The coolest ones were these embossed cards, and they actually had like textures on them.
Whoa.
I don't know where they came from. I don't know why we had all these Beanie Baby cards, but we just liked looking at them. There wasn't, I don't think there was a game to it. I think they were just cards.
Yeah, that's fine.
But that's really, I'm thinking, I have never really been into collecting cards. I like the idea of it, but they're not displayable. I like collectibles that I can put on my little shelf.
They are, but
versus like putting like in a binder or something.
Yeah, with cards, I feel like you can do some nice like montages of a bunch of cards together. You could, but yeah, it's you need a lot. But
it's, wall art versus shelf.
I totally get what you mean, though. Yeah,
but yeah, I always think cards look really cool. Like the Gwent sets that they've done. But it's one thing that I always held myself back from buying. So I'm like, it's just going to sit in the box.
Sure.
And I was like, I'm trying to pare down the collecting these days.
Smart move. Yeah. It's an easy rabbit hole to go down.
Oh my God. I mean, the stuff that you guys can't see, like directly next to me is my closet. I have like my 2 robot clap traps because there was just no place to put those. Actually, well, the entire clap trap collection is in there, but like the full size, little robot ones are in there. And there's no place for me to fucking put them, right?
Yeah.
And it's like I got more Funko Pops in there that I don't have space for out here. We're maxed out on space. Yeah. It's mostly because Colin wanted to keep the downstairs less nerdy.
Sure, I understand that.
So, but I don't understand because in my head, I was like, I'll put a fucking claptrap over in that corner, and I'll put my Funko Pops over here. And he's like, I don't want that shit downstairs. And I'm like, okay.
Well, at least you got your own room, for all that kind of stuff. You got a little space.
I do have my own space for now. That's for sure, right? Yeah. He keeps talking about like, what if we had a kid someday? And I'm like, they get my fucking office. Yeah. And then I'm gonna cram all this stuff, I guess, into my bedroom.
Or you could be like, hey, compromise time. We got to start putting some of it down there. Some of it. Tasteful.
Compromise. The child just has to love Dragon Ball Z.
I mean, that's mandatory. That's mandatory. That's mandatory.
This is your inheritance. We have no money. We spent it all on this.
Yeah.
You got to love it.
You got to learn to love it. All right. Scott's Holdworth wrote and said, "Good day, crew. I simply must know whose Micah's dream casting is for Ganondorf for the Zelda movie. May I suggest Stephen Lang? Also, who does Brad want for True Form Midna? Because we all know True Form Midna equals sexual awakening. Thanks for your time and best wishes to Gene. This is a great question. I don't know who I'd want as True Form Midna. Who's Stephen Lang? Let me look this up.
I googled him. This looks like, he's the buff old man from Avatar. That'd be pretty cool.
Okay.
That'd be pretty cool. What I would want is the guy who played the Hound on Game of Thrones, because that's like the hottest character in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I feel like if you
I pick that guy.
Ganon, you got to be like jacked and very masculine for sure.
Yeah, the Hound could do it. He'd be fine.
Yeah,
he'd be absolutely fine. Yeah,
I'm trying to think like, I don't know if he'd do it, but like something about Tom Hardy's like vibe, maybe.
You can't do Tom Hardy.
A little too.
It's wrong. It's just wrong.
Why is it wrong?
Yeah, I watched him in Venom and he was great, but it's not right.
Too comedic?
No, it's not right.
Okay. Okay.
It's not the feel.
I can't think of anyone from Midna.
It's gotta be old.
Yeah.
He's gotta be rugged.
I mean, Ganondorf in Ocarina of Time is like not super old. Only in Wind Waker is
you don't know.
Old.
You don't know how old he is. You know how fucking old he is.
Yeah, but he doesn't look
like
super
5,000
old.
years old.
He doesn't look super old.
Old is a feeling, you know? Like you gotta portray. Tom Hardy does not have the ability to portray a 5,000-year-old.
I'm not saying Tom Hardy needs to do it. I'm just spitballing right there. I'm not married to the idea. I'm not married to the idea at all.
Old. It's gotta be somewhat old.
Yeah.
Rugged, you know?
Yeah.
Something like the Hound from Game of Thrones.
Sure, I mean, I'd be cool with that. Got to keep pitching him as the Hound, or Ganondorf.
I don't know. Like I googled it. And I think the guy's real name is not coming up, so I don't know the actor's name.
Oh,
I don't know. I can't fucking find
Let's just call it a day and do Pedro Pascal. Just kidding.
if they did that, that'd
be weird.
So mad. It's like, Pedro Pascal is great, but like I don't want Ganondorf to be Pedro Pascal.
Rory McCain is the actor.
Oh, all right, yeah, that guy.
The Hound.
We'll go with that guy.
Okay.
They'll probably pick Tom Holland or some shit.
Tom Holland, yeah. Tiny Ganondorf.
We're gonna get, if there's fucking Gerudo women, we're gonna get Zendaya.
What about Jason Momoa as Ganondorf?
I don't love it.
I don't love it. I'm just trying to think pure visual.
Jason Momoa is cool,
yeah.
but there's nothing special about him.
Oscar
he's cool.
Isaac? What about Oscar Isaac?
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
I gotta Google this.
He is like Poe.
That's an old person.
Yeah. He was in Dune.
He's Ex Machina. I've seen that.
Yeah.
He's the scientist guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. From Midna, I don't know.
He's lacking something. He's lacking a certain eldritch quality.
Sure. Well, we're gonna see who Ganon is in the Zelda movie. It's gonna be interesting, whoever they cast. Hope it's good. Midna, I don't know. You just need some hot goth girl. That's all you need. That's all you got to do. All right. Cobra Dog wrote in and I don't need to highlight that. Said, "Hey punchers, I missed the Wii generation and want to play Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. However, I'm not a fan of motion controls. Is it feasible to play on the Pro Controller or should I plan to use Joy-Cons for controls? I'll be playing on Switch 1, by the way. P.S. Micah, I took my girlfriend on a date to Cracker Barrel and she was not impressed.
God.
Time to dump her.
I would be questioning a person who wouldn't be impressed by Cracker Barrel. That's all I'll say.
Shit, dude.
That's all I'm going to say. Is she right for you, dog? I don't know.
I don't know, Cobra. You can absolutely play the Mario Galaxy games with a Pro Controller. In fact, that's how I played them, the re-releases. So it's very, very doable. There is a little bit of motion, but not nearly as much as the old games. So you can do it. Play those games. They're fucking incredible. All right. Raisin wrote and said, "Evening Punchers, the year is 2008. Rock Band 2 has just been released. Which 4 video game characters, 1 PlayStation, 1 Xbox, 1 Nintendo, and 1 third party would you choose for your band? Also, what instrument would they play? And what song from Rock Band 2 would you pick, excluding DLC, only the core 84 songs? No, you must pick a
so specific.
I know. No, you must pick a video
I've
game
never
character.
played it.
I haven't played either. No, oh wait, no, I have played Rock Band. I don't remember any of the songs though. No, you must pick a video game character from 2008 or before. I'd pick Laura Croft on vocals, Samus on guitar, Coltrane on bass, duh, and lastly, Murray the Hippo from Sly Cooper on drums. They'd be playing Alison Morissette's "You Oughta Know" or Alanis Morissette's "You Oughta Know." But what about y'all? What abomination of a band would you assemble? Have of course, Coltrane can play bass kind of day. Damn.
Goodness. This is so... What I want to say first is that it was only like 2 years ago that I found out "You Oughta Know" was a real song. The first time I ever heard it was on The Office when Kevin sings it for karaoke.
That's funny.
He sings it for karaoke. I didn't know it was a real song until like 2 years ago.
That's really funny.
I lived through the 90s. I was there for a portion of it.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be hard for me. First, we gotta Google the Rock Band 2 song list, I guess.
Okay, I got some. I'll start us off. Number 1 from Nintendo, Lanky Kong. Lanky Kong is that dumbass fucking ape from Donkey Kong 64 that Micah posted in our staff Discord. So he's there. Maddie loves him. Okay, so I'd pick him for Nintendo. Wait, who did we have? We had PlayStation as well, right? So
yeah,
I would pick the mask from Crash Bandicoot that flies around you or whatever. It goes. Blah, blah, blah. I would just pick that guy.
I love that guy.
I'd pick that guy to do vocals, of course. Let's see here. So we got Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox. Xbox has to be from before 2008. Who would I pick? I don't know. Sergeant Johnson from Halo? I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know anything Xbox before then.
No,
I started gaming in like 2011.
I'll pick the Arbiter from Halo 2. I'm picking that guy.
Oh my god.
Chief. He's gonna be there. He's gonna play I don't know, he's gonna play drums. Lanky Kong is gonna play the washboard or the banjo. One of those two. The mask from Crash Bandicoot is of course gonna be the singer. So with PlayStation, Xbox One, Nintendo, one third party. Who am I picking for third party? I don't know. I really want a stupid fucking band, so who's a dumbass third party character I can get from the early days? I don't know. I'm gonna pick Gex. Gex will play bass. There you go. And what song are they gonna play? They're gonna play, I don't know. We were making fun of this earlier. He's gonna play like Creed. If that's in Rock Band, I don't know. With arms wide open.
Let's see. I have the list here. Let's see if Creed
is Creed on there.
There's no Creed songs.
We said Rock Band 2.
Yeah, Rock Band 2. I have the list.
Okay,
here
let me look
Wikipedia.
at the song list.
They do have one AFI song on there.
Oh, okay. Was it Miss Murder?
They have Girls Not Grey.
Oh, Girls Not Grey. That's a good one.
Yeah, you could have that.
Do they have? Dude, I'm doing a live by Pearl Jam. That's who they're doing. That's who they're doing. So you can have the Tiki Mask guy sing that.
That'd be fantastic. Wow.
Right. Now, Micah, you got to build your band.
All right. Can I have Sully from Uncharted? Is that old enough?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. I'll have Sully from Uncharted. I've Googled it.
2007, you're safe.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Viva Pinata came out in 2006. I'm going to choose, I can't remember her name. There's this Leafos, I think is her name or something like that. Her name is Viva Pinata Leaf. Oh, yeah, Leafos. Okay, I'll pick Leafos.
What the fuck is wrong with this character?
They wear masks. Don't be weirded out by it.
Okay.
Don't be weirded out by it. All right, that's my PlayStation, my Xbox. Nintendo, I'll take Daisy for something.
Okay.
Yeah, she existed, I feel.
Yeah, she exists.
I need a third party character.
Yeah, third party character.
God.
Come on, you can do it.
I'm Googling something. Okay, 2008 is allowed?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm taking the guy who always wants to go bowling in Grand Theft Auto 4.
Oh, Roman?
Voiced by the legendary Jason Zumwalt.
Is it Roman is that his name? GTA 4? Yeah, Roman.
Oh,
hey,
yeah, Roman Bell.
Let's
hey,
go bowling.
Cousin,
Yeah,
we'll go bowling.
Okay, that's a great pick. Roman Bellic.
Yeah, fun fact. The voice actor, Jason Zumwalt, is affiliated with the NFL podcast I like.
Oh, really? That's funny as fuck.
He periodically does little bits for them. Like, he does this really good Christopher Walken bit for them. It's a whole thing. But it's interesting. He does like a secondary podcast with them that's not football related. It's just so random. This is such a random mashup of things I like.
All right, great picks. Now you got to pick instruments for all of them.
Oh, all right. What's available to me to
Anything.
choose?
Guitar, bass, drums,
I don't know like what the rock band is like. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess
I put washboard, so that's not even a real instrument in rock band. So Lanky Kong, you can play the piano. There we go.
All right. Well, I'll put Lefos is on vocals. I think she could sing. Sully could play guitar.
Okay.
Who else did I pick?
You picked, okay, so you got Lefos.
Roman Bellic can play a drum.
And Nintendo, you picked Daisy.
Daisy. You got drums, guitar, vocals. What else is there?
Bass.
The keyboard. Oh, all right, bass. I've never played Rock Band 2. I've never played Rock Band. I've only ever played Guitar Hero.
I played some of Rock
and all
Band.
You get is a guitar.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's all you fucking get. I'm
right.
like, I don't even know what the options are.
No. You got to pick one song, Micah. What are they playing?
Oh, the song was easy. That's going to be Come Out and Play by The Offspring. That's easy.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Excellent. There we go. Final writing here from Traylon. Hello, biscuit heads. What the fuck does that mean?
We like biscuits.
I mean, we do. All right.
I hope.
With the GameCube on NSO, do you think Konami would ever allow the twin snakes on the service? It's pretty rare, and I own it on GameCube. At the time, I bought it for like $20 at GameStop. Would be dope addition to the service. Anyway, cheers. Twin Snakes, Micah, is the remake of Metal Gear Solid 1 on GameCube.
Oh, okay.
Do we think that could happen? That's a great question. With Metal Gear, I don't know. I feel like Metal Gear games are for like collections that they're kind of saving. I don't know if this will be in Volume 2 or not, if they won't even bother with it. It's possible, I guess, but I think it's less likely to happen than it is to happen. I don't know. With Konami, I'm not really sure. They seem very keen on doing collections. I'd have to look at Nintendo's list of games that are Konami on there, but I feel like it might not happen. I don't know. What do you think, Micah?
I'm with you. I think they'd rather sell it to you than have it be part of this subscription service. So I'm with you on with all the shit they're doing with the collections and the remakes. I feel like they'd rather sell it to you than have it be part of a service.
Yeah. All right, Micah, we're done for this week's episode. Good times. Christmas, or not Christmas. Well, Christmas is coming, but Thanksgiving is close.
No, Christmas is coming first. Brad, what are you talking about?
Oh,
Christmas
shit,
is
dude.
always, Christmas is in November and Thanksgiving is on December 25th.
Oh, man, I'm spinning now.
Brad, you forgot what order the holidays go in.
No! All right.
That would be an idea to successfully gaslight someone into thinking that Christmas was in November.
That sounds like some fucking...
Thanksgiving was on the 25th.
Sounds like some shitty, like, 80s comedy movie or something, or 70s comedy movie.
Back when you could make a movie about
Bill Murray
anything.
movie, yeah.
Oh my God, I love Bill Murray too. What about Bob?
Yeah.
What about Bob, bro?
Yeah, it's a good movie.
That was when I fell in love with Richard Dreyfuss. I thought he was like, as a kid, I was just like, this is the most handsome man I've ever seen. And it's like 50-year-old Richard Dreyfuss.
Yeah, that's what started it all, dude. It's crazy. Richard Dreyfuss, dude.
Fucking Stone Cold Fox right there.
Hey, there you go. All right. We got to get out of here, everybody. Thank you for watching and listening. We greatly appreciate it. We'll see you next week. Before we go, though, Mike, anything you want to say? Or should we just get on out of here?
All I got to say is I've been waiting all day for hot dog night.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, we're out of here. See you next time. Peace. Punching Up, a Nintendo podcast, is a product of Last Stand Media and Collins Last Stand LLC and is proudly recorded in the USA. The show is written and hosted by me, Bradley Ellis. My co-hosts are Gene Park and Micah Moriarty. The show is edited and produced by Dustin Furman. All of Last Stand's theme music is by Ramon Narvaez. Punching Up, along with the rest of Last Stand's media shows, are fan-funded on Patreon at patreon.com/laststandmedia. The following names are at the producer level on Patreon, our highest tier, and we're grateful for your kind contributions and generosity to our independent endeavor. Thank you.